Oh, there we go. Hi, everybody. Hello, 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 hello. Sorry about that. I apologize. I'm still setting up, so I must have forgot to unmute myself. But yeah, hello, everybody. Welcome to stream. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, 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 welcome. Hello. Hello, hello. Ba, 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 ba. Welcome to stream. How are you doing today? Hope you are having a great day. I woke up super early today and worked on some art, and then I went and took a nap, and now I'm here. But I had food before stream today, so that's good. Welcome, Tasu. Welcome, Camela Bard. Hi, Strange Dragon. Hope you guys are all having great days. I was like, oh no, is she reading something? Haha. Yep. I forgot to unmute. Seems to be having a very heated conversation. My back hurts, but I'm okay. Aw, I hope that your back feels better. So let's see here. Is this music loud? Is this music too loud for you guys? If it is, let me turn it down. But I'm gonna go ahead and get the first book on the screen right now. Let me know how video sound, or how I sound, or how the like how the music is, how I am, sound wise. This is an ASMR stream, so we want audio to be chef's kiss. We want it to be perfect, Yeah. So let's see, video. There we go. Get that on screen here, real quick. I'm getting this set up real quick, so don't mind me while I do this. Go ahead. And then. Let's see. Okay, yeah. I'm resizing the picture right now. I'm resizing the book right now. So why I do that? Okay, there we go. Wait, this is the full book, right? I think this is the full book. Oh no. Is this not the full book? Ah, heck. Hold on. Uno momento, por favor. Technical difficulties have arisen. Hold on. I thought I had the full book on here. Hi, Matterix. Welcome. How are you doing today? Full book? I thought for sure the full book was... Give me a sec here, guys. I apologize for the wait. One of these should be the right one. We'll just load up a bunch of them and see which one is the actual... Oh man, I could read it to you guys in Spanish if you... Como el Grinch robó la Navidad. Oh no! Ay, ay, ay. Okay. This is some kind of recording. Is this it? Or is this the one that's... Oh, that's the limited preview. So, that's another limited preview. Oh no. I thought for sure one of these was the one. Did I not get... Oh wait, maybe this one. Oh no, that's limited preview again. Crap. No. I might not be able to read you guys the Grinch. Oh no. Whoop. Oh wait, you know what? I bet there's okay, this is what I had to do the other way. Staying warm? That's good. That's good to hear. Give me a sec here. Okay, hold on. If I do this... Yeah, that might work. Hold on. I'm gonna fiddle with it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this other person's thing where they read the book, and I'm just gonna read it without the audio That's what I had to do for one of the other ones here. There's like a YouTube video, and I'm just gonna read the YouTube video. Usually, this website that I found is pretty good about having like free books to read and stuff, but I guess this one's just like one of those ones we can. Okay. Back. Left. There we go. Almost. Positioning it. There we go. Hi, Winter. Welcome to stream. Hello, hello. Okay. Down just a smidge. Just a smidge. Turning down. Okay. Okay. There we go. I think this one should be good. How the Grinch Stole Christmas by Dr. Seuss. Oh wait, is this like a recording off of a website? If this is a recording off a website, am I good? Oh. No, okay. Anywho, every Who down in Whoville liked Christmas a lot. But the Grinch who lived just north of Whoville did not. The Grinch hated Christmas the whole Christmas season. Now please don't ask why. No one quite knows the reason. It could be his head wasn't screwed on just right. It could be perhaps that his shoes were too tight. But I think that the most likely reason of all may have been that his heart was just 2 sizes too small. Grumpy green. But whatever the reason, his heart or his shoes, he stood there on Christmas Eve, hating the Who's. Turn the music just a smidge. I thought it was loud. I was asking people if it was loud. Nobody said anything. Thank you for telling me. I will turn it down just a smidge. There we go. Let me turn it down just a smidge. Is that good? Just a smidgen. Yeah. Okay. Okay, we good now? We good now? I need to put on some socks because my feet are cold. Yeah, get comfy, guys. This is gonna be a very comfy stream. I got a blanket on, and I got some nice socks, and yeah. Thank you. It's good? Okay. Alright, let's go. Staring down from his cave with a sour, grinchy frown at the warm, lighted windows below in their town, for he knew every Who down in Whoville was busy now, hanging mistletoe. He's waiting. He's biding his time. And they're hanging their stockings, he snarled with a sneer. Tomorrow is Christmas. It's practically here. Then he growled with his Grinch fingers nervously drumming. I must find a way to stop Christmas from coming. Uh-oh. For tomorrow, he knew. All the Who girls and boys would wake bright and early. They'd rush for their toys. Oh, that's a lot of toys. And then, oh, the noise. Oh, the noise, 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 noise. I read a bit faster than I was supposed to. That's one thing he hated. The noise, 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 noise. It sucks when you have noisy neighbors. Then the Who's young and old would sit down to a feast, and they'd feast, and they'd feast. And they'd feast, 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 feast. Well, as long as none of that food's going on, it's not a problem. They would feast on Who pudding, rare Who roast beef, which was something the Grinch couldn't stand in the least. And then they'd do something he liked least of all. Uh-oh. Could that be, guys? Every Who down in Whoville, the tall and the small, would stand close together with Christmas bells ringing. They'd stand hand in hand, and the Who's would start singing. Uh-uh. Not singing. Anything but that. They'd sing, and they'd sing. and they'd sing, 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 sing. And the more the Grinch thought of this Who Christmas Sing, the more the Grinch thought, I must stop this whole thing. Why, for 53 years I've put up with this now. I must stop this Christmas from coming. But how? 53 years? I didn't know the Grinch was that old. Then he got an idea, an awful idea. The Grinch got a wonderful, awful idea. I know just what to do. The Grinch laughed in his throat, and he made a quick Santa Claus hat and a coat. And he chuckled and clucked. What a great Grinchy trick! With this coat and this hat, I look just like Saint Nick. All I need is a reindeer. The Grinch looked around, but since reindeer are scarce, there was none to be found. Did that stop the old Grinch? No. The Grinch simply said, if I can't find a reindeer, I'll make one instead. That didn't rhyme, but okay. Hi Sparky, welcome to stream. So he called his dog Max, then he took some red thread and he tied a big horn onto the top of his head. Oh, poor doggy. Then he loaded some bags and some old empty sacks on a ramshackle sleigh and he hitched up old Max. Oh, poor Maxie boy. Then the Grinch said, giddy up! And the sleigh started down toward the homes where the Who's lay a snooze in their town. Hey souls, welcome to stream, welcome. All the windows were dark, quiet snowed filled the air. All the Who's were all dreaming, sweet dreams without care. When he came to the first little house on the square. I wonder if I should make myself smaller so you guys can see this a little bit better. You guys can see all the illustrations properly. There we go, that's better, probably. Also, let's make the microphone smaller too. Hold on, I'm gonna just adjust this real quick. Ah, nope, that's the wrong one. That's the wrong tab. That's not the right one. Make this microphone. There we go. Okay. Now we're gonna lock it. There we go. Okay. This is stop number 1, the old Grinchy Claus hissed, and he climbed to the roof, empty bags in his fist. I love this story. It's pretty cute. Then he slid down the chimney, a rather tight pinch. But if Santa could do it, then so could the Grinch. Oh, you can see the little kid sleeping in the back. He got stuck only once, for a moment or two. Then he stuck out his head out and of the fireplace flue. Where the little Who stockings all hung in a row. These stockings, he grinned, are the first things to go. Uh-oh. No, he sucked them all up. Then he slithered and slunk with a smile most unpleasant around the whole room. And he took every present. Pop guns and bicycles, roller skates, drums, checkerboards, tricycles, popcorns, and plums. Oh my God. And he stuffed them in bags. Then the Grinch very nimbly stuffed all the bags one by one up the chimbley. Hey, you cheated on the rhyme there. You cheated on the rhyme. I'll allow it, it's cute. Then he slunk into the icebox. He took the Who's feast. He took the Who pudding. He took the roast beast. He cleaned out that icebox as quick as a flash. Why, the Grinch even took their last can of Who hash. Not the hash! No, have mercy! Then he stuffed all the food up the chimney with glee. And now, grinned the Grinch, I will stuff up the tree. Uh-oh. The Grinch grabbed the tree and he started to shove when he heard a small sound like the coo of a dove. Uh-oh. He turned around fast and saw a small Who, little Cindy Lou who was not more than 2. The Grinch had been caught by this tiny Who daughter. who'd got out of bed for a cold cup of water. She stared at the Grinch and said, "Santa Claus, why? Why are you taking our Christmas tree? Why?" Uh-oh. But you know, that old Grinch was so smart and so slick, he thought up a lie. And he thought it up quick. Uh-oh, what's he gonna say here? Oh, I realize my menu's still up from VTube Studio. I am so sorry about that. Okay. "Why, my sweet little tot," the fake Santa Claus lied, "there's a light on this tree that won't light on one side. So I'm taking it up home to my workshop, my dear. I'll fix it up there. Then I'll bring it back here." Oh, he's just gonna fix it for her. Oh, I see, okay. And his fib fooled the child. Then he patted her head, and he got her a drink, and he sent her to bed. That's cute. I like the patting. And then Cindy Lou Who went up to bed with her cup. He went to the chimney and stuffed the tree up. The last thing he took was the log for their fire. Man, they don't even get warmth. Then he went up the chimney himself, the old liar. On their walls he left nothing but hooks and some wire. He swindled them out of everything. And then the one speck of food that he left in the house was a crumb that was even too small for a mouse. That mouse is like this small. Then he did the same thing to the other two houses, leaving crumbs much too small for the other whose mouses. No, all these mouses are gonna starve. It was 1/4 dawn, all the who's still abed, all the who's still a snooze, when he packed up his sled. Packed it up with their presents, the ribbons, the wrappings, the tags, and the tinsel, the trimmings and trappings. 3,000 feet up, whoa, that's high, up the side of Mount Crumpet, he rode with his load to the top to dump it. Pooh-pooh to the whoos. Oh, he was grinchingly humming, "They're finding out now that no Christmas is coming." Uh-oh. "They're just waking up. I know just what they'll do. The mouse will hang open a minute or two, then the whoos down in Whoville will all cry, 'Boo-hoo!' That's a noise," grinned the Grinch, "that I simply must hear." So he paused, and the Grinch put his hand to his ear. And he did hear a sound rising over the snow. It started in low, then it started to grow. But the sound wasn't sad. Why, this sound sounded merry. It couldn't be so, but it was merry, very. He stared down at Whoville. The Grinch popped his eyes. Then he shook. What he saw was a shocking surprise. Uh-oh. They're all singing! Every who down in Whoville, the tall and the small, was singing without any presents at all. He hadn't stopped Christmas from coming. It came. Somehow or other, it came just the same. Christmas isn't about presents, it's about the feeling in your heart. And the Grinch was, with his Grinch feet ice cold in the snow, stood puzzling and puzzling. How could it be so? It came without ribbons, it came without tags, it came without packages, boxes or bags. He puzzled 3 hours till his puzzler was sore. Then the Grinch thought of something he hadn't before. Even Max looks bamboozled. Maybe Christmas, he thought, doesn't come from a store. Maybe Christmas, perhaps, means a little bit more. And what happened then? Well, in Whoville, they say that the Grinch's small heart grew three sizes that day. And the minute his heart didn't feel quite so tight, he whizzed with his load through the bright morning light. Oh, look at Max at the back with his little leggies. That's cute. And he brought back the toys and the food for the feast. And what did you do? He himself, the Grinch, carved the roast beast. That food looks good, though. That was it. That's the end of the book. Okay, next book. Did you guys like the first book? I hope you did. Hopefully this one's the actual book and not just a preview. Oh, good, it is. Okay, good. Yeah, that was a good short book to start off with. The Chuck Jones design for Cindy Lou Who is all I can think of. I keep forgetting how she looked in the original book. Oh yeah, I think they did have two different designs for the characters in the beginning, huh? Max as a doggo looked bamboozled. Yeah, it was cute. I liked it. Okay, so now we're gonna read the Polar Express. Let me resize this video real quick here. We gotta resize this for this player here. Let me just resize this. Sorry about the wait, guys. Let's see. Can I stretch this out a little bit? There we go. There. Okay. Different size stuff. Need to resize. Thank you for being patient. As long as there's no uncanny motion capturing. No, I don't think any of that's gonna be going on. I haven't actually seen the CG movie, but I hear it's pretty okay. The Polar Express. Oh, wait, does it say who is by? Oh, by Chris von Allsburg. And this has the illustrations, which is nice too. Oh, that's kind of small. I might need to make it a little bit bigger for my reading. Oh, maybe not. Hold on. Don't mind me. Hold on. I'm gonna make this a bit bigger on my end. Oh, that won't do. That won't do. Oops. Okay. I can read it. It's just a little bit, the text is a little bit small on my screen, so I might need to lean forward a bit. Okay, there we go. On Christmas Eve, many years ago, I lay quietly in my bed. I did not rustle the sheets. I breathed slowly and silently. I was listening for a sound a friend had told me I'd never hear, the ringing bells of Santa's sleigh. There's no Santa, my friend had insisted, but I knew he was wrong. Late that night, I did hear sounds, though not of ringing bells. From outside came the sounds of hissing steam and a squeaking metal. I looked through my window and saw a train standing perfectly still in the front of my house. Oh, these illustrations are so nice. I remember this from when I was a kid. Oh, actually, hold on. No, I realize that's being cut off a little bit there. Okay, there we go. This is gonna be a bit small on the screen. I apologize, but I want to make sure that all the stuff's showing. So, it was wrapped in an apron of steam. Snowflakes fell lightly around it. A conductor stood at the open door of one of the cars. He took a large pocket watch from his vest, then looked up at my window. I put on my slippers and robe. I tiptoed downstairs and out the door. All aboard! The conductor cried out. I ran up to him. Well, he said, are you coming? Where? I asked. Why, to the North Pole, of course, was his answer. This is the Polar Express. I took his outstretched hand and he pulled me aboard. Ah, yes, just go with a random stranger to a train ride to the Polar Express. It's gonna be fine. This is a good idea. Yeah. This won't end horribly. Ooh, the illustrations, though. Those are nice. It's nice illustrations here. The train was filled with other children, all in their pajamas and nightgowns. We sang Christmas carols and ate candies with nougat centers as white as snow. We drank hot cocoa as thick and rich as melted chocolate bars. Outside, the lights of towns and villages flickered in the distance as the Polar Express raced northward. Soon, there were no more lights to be seen. We traveled through the cold, dark forests, where lean wolves... What's that say? Roared? And white-tailed rabbits hid from our train as it thundered through the quiet wilderness. Sorry, this text is very tiny. Don't mind me. I'm just like, I can't quite read this text. It's too small for my old eyes. We climbed mountains so high it seemed as if we would scrape the moon, but the Polar Express never slowed down. Faster and faster we ran along, rolling over peaks and through valleys like a car on a roller coaster. The mountain turned into hills, the hills to snow-covered plains. We crossed a barren desert of ice, the great polar ice cap. Lights appeared in the distance. They looked like the lights of a strange ocean liner sailing on a frozen sea. There, said the conductor, is the North Pole. Ooh, these are very nice illustrations. I like them a lot. Let's appreciate these real quick. Yeah, they're nice. I think this book and The Mitten by Jan Barrett are my favorite stories with the cutest illustrations. I agree, they're very pretty and cute. I appreciate all the little flecks of snow that they put in these pictures. The North Pole, it was a huge city. It was just, I'm sorry. It was just, I can't. It was a huge city standing alone at the top of the world, filled with factories where every Christmas toy was made. At first, we saw no elves. Let's see. They are gathering at the center of the city, the conductor told us. That is where Santa will give the first gift of Christmas. Who receives the first gift? We all asked. The conductor answered, He will choose one of you. Look, shouted one of the children. The elves! Outside we saw hundreds of elves. As our train drew closer to the center of the North Pole, we slowed to a crawl. So crowded were the streets with Santa's helpers. When the Polar Express could go no further, we stopped and the conductor led us outside. We pressed through the crowd to the edges of a large open circle. In front of us stood Santa's sleigh. The reindeer were excited. They pranced and paced, ringing the silver sleigh bells that hung from their harnesses. It was a magical sound, like nothing I'd ever heard. Once across the circle, the elves moved apart and Santa Claus appeared. The elves cheered wildly. He marched over to us and pointed to me. Let's have this fellow here. He jumped into his sleigh. The conductor handed me up. I sat on Santa's knee and he asked, Now what would you like for Christmas? Oh, there's Santa. He's here. Santa's here. I knew that I could have any gift I could imagine, but the thing I wanted most for Christmas was not inside Santa's giant bag. What I wanted more than anything was one silver bell from Santa's sleigh. When I asked, Santa smiled, and he gave me a hug and told the elf to cut a bell from a reindeer's harness. The elf tossed it up to Santa. He stood holding the bell high above him and called out, The first gift of Christmas! Am I the only one who thinks Santa looks a bit menacing here? The first gift of Christmas. A clock struck midnight as the elves roared their approval. Santa handed the bell to me, and I put it on my bathrobe pocket. The conductor helped me down from the sleigh. Santa shouted out the reindeers' names and cracked his whip. His team charged forward and climbed into the air. Santa circled once above us, then disappeared in the cold, dark polar sky. As soon as we were back inside the Polar Express, the other children asked to see the bell. I reached into my pocket, but the only thing I felt was a hole. I had lost the silver bell from Santa's sleigh. No! Let's hurry outside and look for it, one of the children said. But the train gave a sudden lurch and we started moving. We were on our way home. It broke my heart to lose the bell. When the train reached my house, I sadly left the other children. I stood at my doorway and waved goodbye. The conductor said something from the moving train, but I couldn't hear him. What? I yelled out. He cupped his hands around his mouth. Merry Christmas! He shouted. The Polar Express let out a loud blast from a whistle and sped away. On Christmas morning, my little sister Sarah and I opened our presents. When it looked as if everything had been unwrapped, Sarah found one last small box behind the tree. It had my name on it. Inside this was the silver bell. There was a note. Found this on a seat in my sleigh. Fix that hole in your pocket. Signed, Mr. C. I shook the bell. It made the most beautiful sound my sister and I ever heard. My mother said, "Oh, that's too bad." "Yes," said my father, "it's broken." When I'd shaken the bell, my parents had not heard a sound. Only children can hear the bell. Lore! Santa lore! At one time, most of my friends could hear the bell, but as years passed, it fell silent for all of them. Even Sarah found one Christmas that she could no longer hear its sweet sound. Though I've grown old, the bell still rings for me, as it does for all who truly believe. That's it. That's the end of the book. He's got dictator vibes in that artwork. Yeah, he did. Hold on, let's go back to that page real quick. And we will take the North Pole. And you will all obey me. Yes, Santa. Yes, Lord Santa. Whatever you want, Lord Santa. Hail, Santa. He's scary. Okay, so let's see. The next book is Herschel and the Hanukkah Goblins, which I know is not a Christmas book, but my hubby really likes that book, so that's why we're gonna read that one. Let's see here. I had a link to it. Hold on. Gotta find the link to it. I didn't think we'd get through all these books so quickly. If you guys have books you want to suggest that we read for stream, feel free to suggest them in the chat and we might be able to read some of them. It'll be something new. Yeah. This is actually a really well illustrated book. I liked it a lot. I read through it with my hubby because he really liked it when he was a kid and he wanted to share it with me, and it's really good. You want to read The Mitten by Jan Brett? Let's see if that one's on here. I'll see if that one's on here real quick. Let me look that one up for you since we're here. And let's see. Oh, Posture Redeem. Thank you. I'll get that in a second. Let's see if we can find that one. Come on. Search. Go, go, go. Can you go? Ah! Ah! Thank you for the hydrate redeem. I will do that now. Let's see here. Oh, I think I found it. Is this it? Is this the one? Is this it, Winter? It's the second one? Oh, the second one. Okay. Let's see here. Hopefully it's not one of those preview ones. Ah, limited preview. Hold on. Maybe there's several different ones. No, this is a Rita Walsh. This is Rita Walsh. That's Alvin. Oh, here. This one is Jan Brett. All limited preview again. Hold on. I'll find it. Don't worry. I'm going to find it for you. The Blood Mitten. Oh my god. I think that story is probably a little bit different. Oh, it's a Ukrainian tale. How cute. Okay, so let's see if this one. Oh, I love the animals illustrations. Okay, this one's another limited preview. That one's also limited preview. I might have to find this one on YouTube. I think I can find this one on YouTube. Don't worry. I'll line that one up for next, though. Let's see. And yeah, I'll play it. I'll do the Hanukkah one first, but I want to make sure I had. Oh, yep, I found it on YouTube. We're good. I found it. Okay, so we'll do that one next. Yay, thank you. You're welcome. Thank you for always coming in the stream and talking to me and keeping me company. I appreciate it. Okay, Herschel and the Hanukkah Goblins. Oh, I wonder if there's some Hanukkah music I can play for this. Fun. Hold on. Hanukkah music. There we go. Hopefully this is instrumental. Okay. There we go. Herschel and the Hanukkah Goblins by Eric Himmel. Illustrated by Tina Sharp Hyman. Hyman? Okay, yeah. Turn to page. Video, please turn to page. Hold on. I'm gonna skip. Okay, there we go. It was the first night of Hanukkah. Herschel of Orstropol was walking down the road. He was tired and hungry. Nonetheless, his step was light. Soon he would reach the next village, where the bright candles, merry songs, and what's that say? Places piled high with taste. Oh, plates! Plates piled high with tasty potato latkes awaited him. But when he arrived, the village was silent and dark. Not a single Hanukkah candle could be seen. That's him walking down the road. He walking up hills both way, 5 feet of snow. Isn't tonight the first night of Hanukkah? Herschel asked the villagers. We don't have Hanukkah, Herschel, one of them answered. No Hanukkah? How could that be? It's because of the goblins. They hunt the old synagogue at the top of the hill. They hate Hanukkah. Whenever we try to light a menorah, the goblins blow out the candles. They break our dreidels. They throw our potato latkes on the floor. Those wicked goblins make our lives miserable all year long, but on Hanukkah, it's really bad. Herschel knew what he must do to help the village people. I'm not afraid of goblins, he said. Tell me how to get rid of them. It's not as easy as you... It's not as easy as you think, the rabbi warned. You must spend 8 nights in the old synagogue. The Hanukkah candles must be lit each night. On the 8th night, the king of the goblins must light them himself. That is the only way to break their power. I'm not afraid, Rabbi, Herschel said. If I can outwit a few goblins, then my name isn't Herschel of Ostropol. Here. I'm waiting for them to turn the page. Don't mind me. Oh, there's the illustration up close. Very nice illustration here. I love the light. The shading is nice. And all the little dots of snow. The villagers wished Herschel good luck. They had no potato latkes to give him, so they packed several hard-boiled eggs for him to eat, along with a big jar of pickles. The rabbi gave Herschel a brass menorah, a package of candles, and a box of matches. Then the villagers said goodbye. Nobody expected to see Herschel again. It was long past sundown by the time Herschel climbed to the top of the hill where the old synagogue stood. The crumbling building was gloomy and dark, and rusty hinges squealed as Herschel opened the door. Herschel shuddered. Could he believe that goblins lived here? He put 2 candles in the menorah and set it on the windowsill. He struck a match and lit the shams landel. I don't know how you pronounce that. I'm sorry if I mispronounced that. He said the blessings and was about to light the other candle when he heard a voice. Hey, what are you doing? Herschel turned around. Here was a goblin no bigger than a horsefly, with a long pointy tail and 2 little bat wings hovering in the air.
I'm lighting the Hanukkah candles, Herschel said. Tonight is the first night of Hanukkah.
Don't mind me while I skip ahead. There's the building, the synagogue, and all the windows are busted in. It's sad.
Oh, no, it's not. We don't allow Hanukkah, not around here.
Is that so? Said Herschel. Who's going to stop me? A little pipsqueak like you?
I may be little, but I'm strong, said the goblin.
Really? Can you crush rocks in your hand?
Asked Herschel. The goblin laughed.
Crush rocks? You're joking. Nobody's that strong.
I am. Watch.
Herschel took a hard-boiled egg from his pocket and squeezed it until the yolk and the white ran through his fingers.
That's how hard I'm going to squeeze you if you try to stop me from lighting these candles.
The little goblin's eyes opened wide, since in the dim light the egg looked exactly like a rock. The little goblin shook with fear.
You leave me alone, he squeaked.
Gladly, said Herschel, if you let me light my candles in peace.
All right, said the goblin. One night won't make a difference, but you better not be here tomorrow. Big, scary goblins are coming, much bigger than I. If they catch you lighting Hanukkah candles, you'll be sorry.
We'll see about that, Herschel said to himself.
He lit the first candle. And then you could see him squishing the egg. And the goblin's like, oh no, not me, please. Zoom in on his face.
He's like, please, no, please.
On the second night, another goblin appeared. This one was big and fat and waddled like a goose. Herschel was finishing his dinner of pickles and hard-boiled eggs.
Have some pickles, he said to the goblin.
Pickles?
Here, catch.
Herschel tossed him a sour pickle. The goblin caught it with his mouth and swallowed it.
Pickles are good. Do you like them? I have plenty in this jar. Take all you want.
The greedy goblin grabbed as many pickles as his claws could hold, but when he tried to pull his fist out of the jar, he couldn't.
I'm stuck, the goblin shouted. You put a spell on this jar to hold me fast. That's right, Herschel said, laughing. And it's a very powerful spell. You came here tonight to stop me from lighting Hanukkah candles, so now I'm going to light them while you stand with your hand in that jar and watch. How do you like that? No! No! The goblin screamed. I hate Hanukkah!
He just wanted the pickles. I can't blame him. I probably would have done the same thing. Here, have some pickles.
Oh, yeah.
Look at all the detail on the goblin. Oh, jeez. That's him getting his hand stuck. And Herschel's just like, lol.
Too bad. You'll have to get used to it, Herschel said the blessings and lit the candles slowly.
Then he sang his favorite Hanukkah songs. The goblin wailed and carried on so much that Herschel finally decided to let him go. Wait, no, what are you doing? Go back, please.
Shall I tell you how to break the spell?
No, stop. Sorry, I forgot to pause the video.
Yes, I can't stand it anymore. Let go of the pickles. Your greed is the only spell holding you prisoner.
The goblin let go of the pickles. His hand slipped out of the jar easily. How that goblin raged. He had stood with his hand in a pickle jar while Herschel lit Hanukkah candles under his nose. The furious goblin stamped his foot so hard that he shattered it into 1,000,000 pieces. The wind blew them away. Wait, his foot went into 1,000,000 pieces? Is that what? Am I reading that right? Am I reading that correct? Wait, pickles, are they kosher? I don't know. Probably. There's the pieces of his foot, I guess. just floating into the wind.
The third night came. Herschel felt something watching him as he set the candles in the menorah. Instead of lighting them, he began playing with the dreidel. An hour passed. Herschel looked up. Sitting across the table was another goblin.
That's rude. Who done that? Say excuse me. But thank you for the bits.
Let's see here. Where was I? An hour passed. Herschel looked up. Sitting across the table was another goblin. This one had a fiery red face and two enormous horns. It's getting late, the goblin said. When are you gonna light the candles? Later. There's plenty of time, Herschel spun his dreidel. This is more fun. What are you playing with? The goblin asked. It looks like a top. It's a dreidel. Don't you know about dreidels? No. Too bad. Dreidels are lots of fun. You can also make lots of money if you know how to play. Really? The goblin was interested now. All goblins like money. This one was no exception. How do you play? It's very simple, Herschel said, but you must have gold. That's the first rule. I have plenty. Is this enough? The goblin poured a pile of gold coins onto the table.
Oh man, that's a lot of moolah. There we go. Ooh, close up on... Oh my gosh, his nose has like noses on top of it. Oh, that's gross. But it looks cool in the illustration. He's got lots of noses.
That's fine, Herschel said. Listen carefully now. This letter is Shin. If it comes up, you give me a handful of gold. This letter is Hey. If it comes up, you give me half of your gold. This is Gimel. If the dreidel falls on this letter, you give me all your gold. Understand? Wait, there's one letter left. What about this one? That's None. If the dreidel falls on None, I don't give you anything. Ready? Let's play. You go first.
Hey, Jar Jar. Welcome to stream. Hope you're having a great day. Welcome, welcome. We're reading Herschel and the Hanukkah Goblins.
The goblin spun the dreidel. The little top whirled around and round. When it fell, the letter on top was Shin. Too bad, Herschel said, taking a big handful of the goblin's gold. Try again. Maybe you'll have better luck. The goblin spun the dreidel once more. This time it fell on Hay. This isn't your night, Herschel said, helping himself to the half of the goblin's gold. One more time. Your luck is bound to improve. Once again, the goblin spun. This time the dreidel landed on Gimel. Too bad, Herschel sighed as he took one of the rest of the goblin's gold. Would you like me to spin? Okay, hold on. Let me skip ahead here. Yes, the goblin grumbled. He was very unhappy about losing his money. Herschel spun the dreidel. This time the letter was None on top. Oh my, I don't give you anything. I get to keep all the gold. Say, that was fun. Get some more gold and we'll play again. What about the Hanukkah candles? We'll light them later. There's plenty of time. Not for me, the goblin said. I'm leaving now. I don't like this game. I don't like Hanukkah, and I don't like you. Don't go, Herschel pleaded. I know lots of games. Stay a while. We'll have fun. Stay a while and listen. Goodbye. The goblin spread his wings, swooped out the door, and flew off into the night. Herschel lit the candles all by himself.
He's won 3 nights in a row now. Yup.
Oh, there he go. There he go. That poor little broke goblin man. No more money for you.
Ooh, these ones look spooky.
On the following nights, other goblins came.
One had 6 heads, one had 3 eyes. All were terrible and fierce. They growled and roared and changed themselves into horrible shapes. They tried to stop Herschel from lighting the Hanukkah candles, but Herschel fooled them all. Finally, the 7th night arrived. 8 tiny candles flickered on the windowsill. Herschel sat back to enjoy their light. Where were the goblins? Had they finally given up? Herschel felt very sleepy. His eyes closed. Suddenly, he sat up. He heard a horrible sound, a voice that sounded like the cracking of bones.
Happy Hanukkah, Herschel Ostropole.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Who is it? Who's there?
Don't you know who I am, Herschel? Weren't you expecting the King of Goblins?
The voice rose to a hurricane roar. It ripped the shingles from the synagogue roof and shattered the windows. The Hanukkah candles reeled in the savage blast, but they did not go out.
You're too early, Herschel shrieked. You're not supposed to come until tomorrow.
Read half the page in Toad voice? Oh, okay. Hold on. Let's see here.
The great wind died down.
Don't worry,
Don't worry, Herschel. I am far.
I'm still gonna do the voices, though. I'm still gonna do the voices, but the narrator parts will be in Toad voice.
Don't worry, Herschel. I am far away, but I have the power to see you and speak to you. Enjoy this Hanukkah evening, my friend. It will be your last. Tomorrow night I will come for you. You fooled my slaves, the other goblins. Let's see if you can fool me. Poor Herschel! What was he to do? The king of the goblins was on his way, and no power on earth could stop him. Unless Herschel had an idea. It was a big chance, but he had to take it. It was the only way to save himself and Hanukkah.
There you go. There's the redeem. Beautiful. Yes. Beautiful. Gorgeous. Magnificent. Okay, let's keep going here. Come on. There we go. Oh, is it all over? Ooh, that's scary. Look at that man. Oh, he's scary. Oh, he big and scary. Oh my gosh, that's some nightmare fuel right there. It was the last night of Hanukkah. Herschel set the candles in the menorah, but instead of placing it on the windowsill, he put the menorah and the box of matches on a small table near the door. Then he sat down to wait. Night fell. It grew dark as pitch inside the gloomy old synagogue. Outside, the whole world lay cold and silent. Night fell. It grew dark. Oh, wait, no, I already read that. I'm sorry. Suddenly, a great gust ripped the synagogue door from its hinges. The whole building shook. A fearsome voice spoke.
Herschel of Ostapol! Did I hear something? It is I, the king.
Oh, wait, it's a different voice. Sorry, the king of the goblins has a different voice.
It is I, the king of the goblins.
Herschel laughed. Don't be silly. You're one of the boys from the village. You're trying to scare me.
I'm not a boy. I'm the king of the goblins.
I'll believe it when I see it. Show yourself to me.
Behold, I stand before you. Do you believe me now?
Herschel tried not to look. Even in the darkness, he could see the outline of a monstrous shape filling the doorway, a figure too horrible to describe. He pretended not to care. Ooh. Spooky.
It's too dark. I can't see anything. A candlestick and some matches are by the doorway. Why don't you light a few candles? Then I'll see what you really are.
Indeed you shall.
A match flared. The Sham's candle caught the flame. Herschel's blood turned to water at the awful sight before him, but he did not lose his courage.
Master of the world, he silently prayed, thou who created the heavens and the earth and the spirits of the air, stand by me now. Then he addressed the goblin. It's still too dark. What are you afraid of? There are plenty of candles. Why not light them all? A hideous hand took the sham's candle and lit the others one by one. Herschel felt himself growing faint, but he forced himself to look. His eyes grew wider and wider as each candle caught the flame. 6, 7, 8. The king of the goblins stood before him.
Now, Herschel, do you know who I am?
I know you're not Queen Esther.
Very funny. Enjoy the joke. It will be your last.
This Chad got him to light all the candles. No, light another one, please. Please, I can't see you. Please. Hold on, let's skip ahead here. That's what you think. Begone, or I'll take a stick to you.
How dare you speak that way to the king of goblins?
I'll speak to you any way I please. You have no power. Your spell is broken. See? The menorah is lit. You thought those were ordinary candles you were lighting. They weren't. They were Hanukkah candles, and you lit them yourself. The king of the goblins roared with fury.
Ah!
The earth trembled and the mighty wind arose. It ripped off the synagogue roof and blew down the walls. It splintered the great timbers and scattered them like matchsticks. Around the menorah, the whirlwind howled, but the candles never flickered. They burned with clear, steady flames. The king of goblins had no power over them. The spirit of Hanukkah had triumphed. Yay! Ooh, that's a spooky picture. That's a spooky picture. Aw, the synagogue's all blown down, but the menorah and the candles are still there. The great wind vanished as suddenly as it had risen. Herschel rubbed his eyes. The night was all as still as before. Even the synagogue was gone. Walls, floor, roof, even the foundation stones had vanished. But the menorah remained standing tall upon the little table where Herschel had placed it. Herschel waited until the last candle burned out. Then he started down the road and led to the village. I'd better hurry, he thought. I don't want to miss the last night of Hanukkah. But there was no reason to worry. In every window there stood a menorah with 9 gleaming candles to light the way. The whole village was waiting for him.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, look at the village all lit up. Oh, there's all the goblins from the book. I think this is the back. That's the back of the book. Yep.
That's the back.
That's the power of Herschel's stand, Goblin Slayer. Yes. Reminds me of Chernobog from The Night on the Bald Mountain from Disney's Fantasia. Oh yeah, it's a very similar style, isn't it? Mm-hmm. Okay, so this next one Winter requested. It's called The Mitten. I guess it's a holiday themed book. If you guys have other holiday themed books you want me to read after this one, feel free to suggest them in the chat. I'll look them up as well. Yeah, happy Hanukkah to everybody celebrating Hanukkah. Yeah. He draws his swords and their candlesticks. That would be amazing. Let me just take a quick swig of water before I start this next one. I'm sorry I messed up my model. I didn't mean to. I forgot that's out of the range of the camera. Good water. Yo, those swords are lit. Ah! Nice. Nice. Nice erratic tea. I think there was one on my server that somebody suggested that I wasn't sure I would have time for. Let me see. Hold on. I want to make sure that we have some stuff built up here. I still can't believe somebody suggested I read One Piece on my server. I'm just like, brah, no, please. That's too much to read. Okay, yeah, I didn't see anything else on that server that would
Didn't Arthur have a Christmas book? You know, there might be one. We'll look it up after this for sure. But let me go ahead and start reading this one. The Mitten, adapted and illustrated by Jan Brett. Those animal illustrations are very cute. Once there was a boy named Nicky who wanted new mittens made from wool as white as snow. This illustration style kind of makes me think of, I forgot his name. It was an artist that I really liked, who made, like, advertisements. I can't remember his name. I'll remember it later, probably. It started with an M. At first, his grandmother, Baba, did not want to knit white mittens.
If you drop one in the snow, she warned, you'll never find it.
That's a good point. That's a good point, Grandma. That's a good point, Baba. Very good point. But Nicky wanted snow white mittens, and finally Baba made them. There she goes, making the mittens. After she finished, she said,
when you come home, first I will look to see if you are safe and sound, but then I will look to see if you still have your snow white mittens.
She's feeding the geese. That's nice. So off Nicky went, and it wasn't long until one of his new mittens dropped in the snow and was left behind. She told you, and you didn't listen, did ya? Now you're gonna be in trouble. Next time, you're gonna have to knit your own mittens. Oh, look at the little mole. Oh, that's cute. Oh, little bun. A mole, tired from tunneling along, discovered the mitten and burrowed inside. It was cozy and warm and just the right size. So he decided to stay. Oh, the mole's gonna live in his mitten. See, there it is. Isn't that cute? Oh, there he goes. He's going in. A snowshoe rabbit came hopping by. Oops. He stopped for a moment to admire his winter coat. It was then... Sorry. It was then that he saw the mitten, and he wiggled in, feet first. The mole didn't think there was room for both of them, but when he saw the rabbit's big kickers, he moved over. Oh, he took his mitten. That's not nice. Mole found that first. Or they... Oh, wait. Oh, I see. They're both sharing the mitten. Oh, that's cute. Oh, that's so cute. Ah! They're sharing it. That's adorable. Oh, a hedgehog. Uh-oh. Next, a hedgehog came sniffing along. Having spent the day looking under wet leaves for things to eat, he decided to move into the mitten and warm himself. The mole and the rabbit were bumped and jostled, but not being ones to argue with someone covered in prickles, they made room. Oh my gosh, how many animals can fit in this mitten? That rabbit's like, I don't know about this, bro. I don't know about this. I love the amount of detail on the little prickles on the hedgehog. That's cute. As soon as the hedgehog disappeared into the mitten, a big owl, attracted by the commotion, swooped down. When he decided to move in also, the mole, the rabbit, and the hedgehog grumbled. But when they saw the owl's glinty talons, they quickly let him in. Uh-oh.
Let me in. I got talons. Oh, okay, sure, bruh.
Oh, the little spines are sticking out of the mittens. That's really cute. Oh, I think that's a badger. Oh, there's a fox there too. Up through the snow appeared a badger. He eyed the mitten and began to climb in. The mole, the rabbit, the hedgehog, and the owl were not pleased. There was no room left, but when they saw his diggers, they gave him the thumb. I'ma cut you with these diggers, boy.
No, please don't. No.
Aww. They're all stuck in the mitten. What is this mitten made out of? It's like super flexible. Uh-oh, a fox. Oh no. Oh no. It started snowing, but the animals were snug in the mitten. A waft of warm, a wabda wabba wabba.
A waft of warm steam rose in the air, and a fox trotting by stopped to investigate. Just the sight of a cozy mitten made him feel drowsy. The fox poked his muzzle in. When the mole, the rabbit, the hedgehog, the owl, and the badger saw his shiny teeth, they gave the fox lots of room. Uh-oh, he gonna bite ya. Steam rose through the air and Steve arrived. Oh, nice. Steve's here. Hey, Steve, welcome. I'm a sneaky fox. You arrived just right when the fox did. Oh, his little nose is poking out at the end there. Can you guys see that? His little nose is poking out. Oh, no, that's not. No, Bear's not gonna fit it. He is not gonna. Don't you tell me he's gonna fit in that mitten. I don't believe you. For 1 second. A great bear lumbered by. He spied the mitten all plumped up. Not being one to be left out in the cold, he began to nose his way in. The animals were packed in as tightly as could be. But what animal would argue with a bear? Nah. No. No. He's not gonna get in that mitten. He's not gonna get in there. His nose might. The mitten swelled and stretched. It was pulled and bulged too many times its size, but Baba's good knitting held fast. What is this, like flexible, like elastic or something? What is this? Oh, the little mouse. Along came a meadow mouse, no bigger than an acorn. She wriggled into one space left and made herself comfortable on top of the great bear's nose. Oh, look at the little paw prints. This is adorable. Oh, they're all stuffed in there. I forgot that the Hanukkah music was still playing. It's fine. It's almost over anyways. Actually, I probably should go back to my other music real quick. There we go. Okay, cool. Alright, sorry. That's a cute illustration, though. Ah, no! What happened? No, catastrophe! No, what happened? The bear, tickled by the mouse's whiskers, gave an enormous sneeze. Ka-choo! The force of the sneeze shot the mitten up into the sky and scattered the animals in all directions. No! Oh no! The kid slowly realizing he forgot his mitten, and I think this is the moment where he realized it. On his way home, Nicky saw a white shape in the distance. It was the lost mitten, silhouetted against the blue sky. The mitten exploded. It went, and then it returned to its shape, because it's like elastic or something. Your mitten's gonna smell weird. It's gonna smell weird. As he ran to catch his snow white mitten, he saw Baba's face in the window. First she looked at it to see if he was safe and sound, and then she saw that he still had his new mittens. Oh, it's a good thing you still had those mittens. Oh, she's just like, why is this mitten so big? That's it. That's the last picture in there. It's just like, what did you do? Oh, there's a little cat in there. Cute. She's bamboozled. She doesn't understand. Yep. Let's see. Okay. What next? What next, guys? There's some nice art in these books. I agree. Very nice art in these books. Maybe I could just type in Christmas on here and see what pops up. Christmas. Go. Find a book, please. Christmas book. Text. Oh, hydrate. Thank you. Ah! Thank you for the hydrate, Tassu. I'll go ahead and take that. Oh, man. Christmas Cowboy Kisses. Do you guys want to read that one? Let's see. A Christmas Carol. That one's super long. We're not going to read that one. I thought about reading it, but it's very long.
Let's see here.
Texas Christmas Grooms.
Mickey's Christmas Carol. Oh, that's nice. That's probably shorter. That's probably shorter. The Magical Christmas Cat. Oh. The Magical Christmas Cat. That one sounds fun. Okay, so let's see here what we got. The 12 Days of Christmas. This is one I just randomly found. Oh, that's a preview. Yep, that one's just a preview. So that one's no good. Is this one good? Oh, it is. Oh, cool. Okay, here we go. Let me recenter the page real quick. Mickey's Christmas Carol. Mickey's Christmas Carol time. I loved this movie as a kid. I actually recently just rewatched it the other day because I've been watching Christmas movies this month. Oh, look it! It's a bot! Bye-bye, bot! Bye-bye! Bye-bye, you dead! Bye-bye, I hit you with a hammer. Sounds magical. Oh yeah, the magical Christmas cat one sounds magical. Yeah, we'll read that one next. Oh wow, that one's got a lot of pages. Mickey's Christmas Carol. Let's see here. Oh no, limited preview. No, I wanted. No, why? Why? Hold on. I wanted to read that one. The mouse wants coin. Darn it. Come on. Oh, Mickey's Christmas. Maybe we can find it here somewhere though. If it goes. The search is slow. Go. Search. Search, darn you. Search. Search text contents. Go. Mickey's Christmas Carol. There's one. Mickey's Christmas Carol. There. Let's just grab a bunch of them and see which one is actual. Oh no, that's voice. Okay, this one looks like. Oh, limited preview again. Nope. Okay. To the something family. Oh, somebody scanned their book. Nice. There's a Grumpy Cat Christmas movie. I'm gonna torture him with that later. Oh no! Mickey's Christmas Carol. Oh no, they put blood on Scrooge! There's probably gonna be. Oh, it's limited preview. Are you kidding me? Oh, pfft. That one's no good. Okay, we'll find one eventually. Don't worry, guys. We'll find one. Limited preview again. Limited preview. I might just go ahead and read the Magical Christmas Cat at this one. I'll try a couple more of these. See. Oh, wait, no. You know what? I should probably click on text. That would probably help. Right? Right. There we go. Okay, let's see. Thank you guys for being patient while I try to figure out which one of these is legit. That one's not good. Not good. Good. Merry Christmas, everybody! This book is a story about Christmas with all your Disney characters. Amanda Harris. Oh, Amanda Harris wrote. Oh. We're gonna find it. Darn you, Disney. Make it easier for me, please. I just want to read your book on a stream. Is that so much to ask? Am I such a bad person? Limited preview. Limited preview. Limited preview. One of these has gotta work. One of these has gotta work. Oh wait, you know what? I should have probably just gone to YouTube. Yep. I'm gonna go to YouTube after this one. Wait, I got a couple more. Hold on. Yeah, this one's limited preview. Okay, let's go to YouTube. Hold on. This is unfair. Yes, I agree. Haha! I win! Haha, I win. I win. Take that, Disney. I win. Mickey's Christmas Carol. It's a read along one. One snowy winter day inside miserly Ebenezer Scrooge's counting house. Oh, sorry, counting house. A cold and weary Bob Cratchit looked up from his ledgers. Mr. Scrooge, tomorrow's Christmas, and I was wondering if I could have the day off. Oh boy, can I do Scrooge's voice? We'll see. No, probably not. I'm gonna mess this up horribly. Wait, no, go back.
Well, I suppose so, but I'll dock you half a day's pay.
I'm not gonna try to do the accent. I will fail miserably. Scrooge flipped through his account book gleefully.
Ah, money, money, money.
Suddenly, there was a knock at the door. It was Scrooge's cheery nephew, Fred. I'm not gonna do the Donald voice. I can't. But I could try. Hold on. No, that's not gonna work.
Merry Christmas, Uncle Scrooge.
I tried. This is fantastic. I'm glad you guys like it. I'm glad you guys are.
Merry Christmas, Uncle Scrooge. Bah, humbug. 'Tis a work day, you know. Ah, come on. I've got to invite you to Christmas dinner. Oh, I suppose you're going to have a plum chestnut dressing. And will ye have plum pudding and lemon sauce with roast squab and pickled raisins? Yes, yes. Will you come? Are you daft, man? I can't eat that stuff. Out, out, out.
Bob Cratchit spoke up timidly.
But sir, Master Fred has brought us a Christmas wreath. May I hang it on our door?
Do and I'll hang one of you.
Fred handed his uncle a gift.
Merry Christmas.
But Scrooge jammed the wreath down his nephew's head.
And a bah humbug to you.
It was clear Ebenezer Scrooge was not fond of Christmas. Pixie makes angry duck noises. Oh, I try. I try. Go, next page. Once again, Scrooge returned with his ledger mumbling about money. There was another knock at the door. Two men stood shivering from the cold.
Sir, we are the soliciting funds for the indigent and destitute.
For the what?
We're collecting for the poor.
Uh-oh. Scrooge smiled, jiggling the coins in his pocket.
Oh, well, you realize if you give money to the poor, then they won't be poor anymore, will they? And if they're not poor anymore, then you won't have to raise money for them anymore.
Well, I suppose.
And if you don't have to raise money for them anymore, then you would be put out of a job. Oh, please, gentlemen, don't ask me to put out of a job. Not on Christmas Eve.
Oh, we wouldn't do that, Mr. Scrooge.
All right, both of you, out, out, out.
Scrooge chased the man out into the snow and slammed the door.
What's the world coming to? Work your whole life to get money and people want to give it away.
Donald Duck is cooking a goose. Okay. Yeah, they have a weird furry world where there's like animals that can talk and act like humans, and then there's lower animals that they eat. Weird. After closing time, Scrooge walked through the crowded streets, taking no notice of the merry people rushing home to their loved ones. When he arrived to his gloomy house, the door knocker took on the face of his late partner, Jacob Marley. Scrooge touched the door knocker.
Oh! Scrooge stumbled back.
No, that can't be. Door knockers don't speak. It's simply a fragment of my imagination, or a fignation of my tiger.
Horrified, Scrooge rushed upstairs to his bedroom, bolting the door behind him. But the ghost of Jacob Marley passed right through the door, dragging his heavy chains. A cold chill ran through Scrooge's body. His teeth began to chatter. His knees began to knock. His eyes popped. Marley blinked. Now that you've finished the number, I'd like to talk to you. Tonight you will be visited by 3 spirits ghosts. Listen to them. Do what they say, or your chains will be heavier than mine. Then Marley quietly left. Yuck. In the movie, though, he tripped over his chains on the stairs, and he went "Owie!" You know the noise that Goofy makes when he falls over. Scrooge tossed and turned fearfully in his sleep. Suddenly he awoke. There, perched atop the nightstand, was a tiny figure. I'm the ghost of Christmas past. Come on, Scrooge, it's time to go. The bedroom window opened magically.
I'm not going out there. I'll fall.
Just hold on. We're going to visit your past. And with that, the two flew out over the darkened city. There we go. They stopped outside a familiar window. Scrooge saw a vision of a young man dancing at the party.
That's me.
The spirit nodded. Yes, that was you before you became a miserable miser, consumed by greed.
There's lovely Isabel. I remember how much I was in love with her.
Look at the dancing! Yay!
With a snap of his fingers, the ghost of Christmas past brought them to Scrooge's old counting house. Young Scrooge was busy fiddling with his books as Isabel meekly approached his desk.
9,972, 9,000.
Ebenezer! For years I've had this honeymoon cottage. Ebenezer, I've been waiting for you to keep your promise to marry me. Now I must know, have you made your decision?
I have. Your last payment on the cottage was 7 minutes late. I'm foreclosing the mortgage.
No! No, how could he? Scrooge could no longer bear these memories.
Please, spirit, take me home.
Remember, Scrooge, you loved your gold more than that precious creature, and you lost her forever. You fashioned these memories yourself. In a flash, Scrooge was back in his cold bed. He had just convinced himself that the whole thing was nothing. Wait, did I skip it? Oh, okay, yeah. He had just convinced himself that the whole thing was nothing but a nightmare when a huge shadow fell across the bed, revealing a giant of a man. I am the spirit of Christmas present. I have filled the room with all the good things that you withheld from your fellow man. Look! Scrooge's beady eyes glistened as all manner of exotic food spilled out of a horn of plenty. Suckling pigs, fruitcakes, mince pies, and a prune Danish to go. Let's see the room. It's going to be filled with stuff. Hold on. There we go. Whoa, look at the cornucopia. But when Scrooge reached for a corned beef on rye, the giant stopped him. We have no time for that now. We have a long way to travel and we must fly. Take a hold of my rope. Not back there, unless you want to fly tourist. I don't get that joke, but I'm sure it's funny. In an instant, they were at the... Oh, the model size is very inconsistent here. He got bigger on the way over because he ate a lot of food, guys. In an instant, they were at the window of Bob Cratchit's humble cottage. Scrooge watched as the family gathered around the dinner table. Happy Tiny Tim Cratchit leaned on his little crutch and watched his father serve a scrawny holiday turkey. Scrooge scratched his head.
What is Cratchit doing? Carving a canary?
What would you expect with the meager wage you bestow upon him? 2 shillings.
Oh, 2 shillings a day. Yeah. Okay, skip. The house was filled with joy as Bob began dinner. Let's see here.
Let's not forget the man who made this glorious feast possible, Mr. Ebenezer Scrooge. What do you say, Tiny Tim?
I say thank you, Mr. Scrooge, and God bless us, everyone.
Ebenezer turned to the spirit, but the giant had disappeared. In his place stood the ghost of Christmas future, shrouded in black robes. The scene changed, and the Cratchit cottage now looked sad and dreary. As Scrooge looked into the future, he saw that the chair on Bob's left was empty. Tiny Tim was gone. I didn't realize till I was older how messed up that part of the story was. It's like, the kid died. And it's like, oh no. Tiny Tim was gone. Scrooge shuddered.
Spirit of the future, what does this mean? No, I didn't want this to be. I wanted Tiny Tim to get well, that sweet darling boy.
Yeah, and I wanted Game of Thrones to have a good ending, but neither of us got what we wanted, I guess. The spirit turned his back on Scrooge, and with a broad sweep of his robe, he delivered Ebenezer to a windswept cemetery. The ghost pointed towards 2 gravediggers who were engaged in their ghoulish occupation. Uh-oh. One of the gravediggers tossed a last snowfall of dirt.
That does it. Tamp it down tight, Charlie. You know, Harold, I never saw a funeral like this one. Right, there was nobody about. No mourners, no friends, no one to shed a tear or bid him farewell. Uh-oh, sad.
I'm surprised this didn't mention the surplus to population line. I think it was mentioned in the movie, maybe? Or maybe it wasn't. Scrooge stopped closer.
Spirit, whose lonely grave is this?
Why, yours, Ebenezer, the richest man in the cemetery. Ha ha ha!
Scrooge slipped and stumbled into the grave.
Oh no, I don't want my life to end this way. I want another chance. Spirit, I'll change my ways. I'll change. I'll change. I'll change.
You going in the grave now, boy. Suddenly, Scrooge woke up.
I'm back in my own bed. It must be. It is. It's Christmas morning. Yes, I can be a new man. I will honor Christmas in my heart and keep it all year.
He flung open the window and shouted into the street with joy.
Merry Christmas, everybody. What a glorious morning.
By chance, Scrooge noticed the 2 men who had been collecting for the poor. He dug into his bag of coins.
Well, bless me. Good morning, gentlemen. I have something for ye. Here ye are, 100 gold pieces and not a penny more. Hee hee.
The 2 could hardly believe their eyes.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Scrooge, and a Merry Christmas to you.
So what's the moral of this story? Give away all your money? I kind of don't like the whole I have some issues with the Christmas Carol storyline. I understand it's about being charitable and being kind to everybody, but I feel like at the end Scrooge is just like, oh, here's some money. Oh, here's some money. Everybody just take my money. And I'm just thinking, he worked his whole life for that. Doesn't he deserve at least a little bit of it? And how does he know those charity guys aren't just gonna pocket the money? They're not accountable for anything back in that day. My adult brain distrusts everyone. Come to my funeral. Here's some money. And it's an important message where you learn that money isn't everything. True, but money is still important. The Cratchit family was astonished to see Scrooge at the door to their cottage. His arms were laden with gifts and a plump turkey.
Ha ha ha! Yes, it's Mr. Scrooge. And I've brought Christmas presents for you and all the children.
Bob Cratchit was almost speechless.
But Mr. Scrooge, I don't understand.
The whole one night turnaround is what gets me. Yeah, that too. That too. Yeah, it's like, oh, I'm suddenly okay and I'm happy and I'm nice.
What do you mean you don't understand? Why, only yesterday you told me Christmas was a time for giving? Well, now I'll tell you what Christmas is. 'Tis a time for that. Once a year, men and women seem by one consent to open their shut-up hearts freely and celebrate the joy of the season.
Look at the big turkey! Scrooge had learned his lesson that he would never forget. Let it be said that no one will ever keep Christmas as well as Ebenezer Scrooge. They're just singing carols together. That's cute. What a nice book. What a nice illustration. How nice is that? Like, yeah, it happens, but people would be questioning Scrooge. Like, are you okay? Yeah, someone would think he had a mental break. He would be like, you alright there, bud? Let's see here. Hold on. Sorry, I had to sneeze. Okay. His midlife crisis came in late. Yeah. I'm gonna go buy a Ferrari and get a new girlfriend. Okay. I don't think we'll be able to read this whole thing, but I kind of wanted to check out this magical Christmas cat book. The magical Christmas cat. Woo. Oh wait, you guys can't see that part. Hold on. There we go. Now you guys can see the the title. I thought you were just vibing with the holiday music there for a minute, Pixie. Yeah. I like to vibe with music as well. Yeah. Meowgical. It's gonna be meowgical, you guys. I have no idea what this is about. I just found it randomly. Oh man. Okay, let's see here. No, it's limited preview. Are you kidding me? I wanted to read it. Oh, you. Give me the book. I want the magical Christmas cat book. How dare? It looks like it's a series of stories. Is it? Oh. It is. Okay, well, I guess I'm giving up on that one. So let's see. Is this a preview too? Yes, it is. Preview. Oh, okay, guys. What other Christmas books would you like me to read on stream? Maybe I'll type in Christmas book reading on here and see what I get. I'm gonna look up. Let's see here. Let's put on a filter. Let's see. Rating. There we go. Oh, The Night Before Christmas. Of course. Gotta read that. There we go. Here we go. We gotta read this for sure. There we go. The Night Before Christmas by Clement Clark Moore. Illustrated by Gennady Spirian. Here we go. This'll work. Hold on. Let me recenter this video. Whoop. Twas the night before Christmas when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas would soon be there. The children were... Wait, what's that say? What's that say? Children were... Ah, there it is. Okay, sorry. Hold on. The text was small. I had to make the window larger. Excuse me. Excuse me. I'm sorry. Just a moment. Just a moment, I promise. Okay. Alright, we're good. Okay. Let's center that up here. Okay. The children are nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. And Mama in her kerchief and I in my cap had just settled our brains for a long winter snap. Oh, wait, no. When out on the lawn, there arose such a clatter. I sprang from the bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window, I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters, and threw up the sash. The moon on the breast of the new fallen snow gave the luster of midday to objects below. When what to my wondering eyes should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer, with a little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be Saint Nick. Those illustrations are really nice. This looks like something you would put on a postcard in like the 50s or 60s. More rapid than eagles, his courses they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Dunder and Blixen. To the top of the porch, to the top of the wall. Oh wait, I should be doing Santa voice. Now dash away all. As dry leaves before the wild hurricane fly, when they meet with an obstacle, mount to the sky. So up to the housetop the coursers they flew, with the sleigh full of toys and Saint Nicholas too. I like how the gold on the bells and reindeer sticks out. That's nice on that illustration there. Oh, that's very nice. And then a twinkling I heard on the roof, the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. Ooh, look how ornate the sleigh is. That's nice. As I drew in my head and was turning around down the chimney, St. Nicholas came with a bound. He was dressed all in fur from his head to his foot. No, Santa, fur is murder! And his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys was flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack. Oh, Santa looks a little wall-eyed there. He's like, ah. His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples, how merry. His cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard on his chin was white as snow. The stump of a pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke it encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a round little belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. He got that pipe from Bilbo Boggins, maybe. Guys, can you imagine this face coming to you at night?
Ho ho ho, I hope you've been a good boy. Or girl, or whatever you identify as. I'm inclusive.
His eyes are gonna haunt me in my dreams tonight.
He's coming for you.
Nightmare fuel. Yeah. Let's see here. Come on, next page, please. Thank you. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself. A wink in his eye and a twist in his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work and filled up all the stockings, then turned with a jerk. Uh-oh, he caught you. You're in trouble now. Oh, they got cats. They have cats. That's nice. And laying his finger aside of his nose, he gave a nod. Up the chimney he rose. He sprung up to his sleigh, to his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew like the down of a thistle. But I heard him exclaim, ah! No, that's not what he exclaimed. Ere he drove out of sight,
Happy Christmas to all, and to all a good night. Ho, 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 ho.
That's the end of the book. Oh, that's a nice back cover. $17. That's an expensive book. I mean, those illustrations are nice. Those illustrations are nice, though. Okay, let's see here. Santa Cruz. Nosy Village. Oh man, the Berenstain Bears. Thinking. Llama holiday drama. You could do Who's That Knocking on Christmas Eve? Oh yeah, that was actually suggested right here, actually. Yeah, this was suggested right here. Let's do that one next. Who's that knocking on Christmas Eve?
Oh boy.
Is it the polar bear? Is he knocking? I would let him in. He seems nice. I think I could trust him. Oh, hold on. There we go. Okay, that's better. Ooh, the illustrations are nice. I want him. Yeah, I want him. He looks good boy. High above the Arctic Circle, in the land of ice and snow, the northern lights shimmer in the night like a curtain of color hanging from the sky. Oh, this music's perfect right now. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me resize this a little bit again. I don't mean to keep resizing it. I just want to make sure you guys see all the illustrations. It's nice. There we go. Okay. Very nice illustration. For Tom. Oh, that's nice. Oh, and for Leah. Oh. They dedicated the book. The air is so crisp and clear in the northern place that that one Christmas Eve long ago, a boy from Finnmark on his way to Oslo with his ice bear could see smoke curling up from a hut far in the distance. He was cold and hungry, so he headed toward it. Far off in another distance, someone else smelled the smoke, and even though he couldn't see it, he raced off to tell the others. A boy and his ice bear. What a classic story. Everybody knows about stories about boys and their ice bears. Why didn't I have an ice bear growing up, Mom? Explain to me. I gotta text my mom. Why didn't I have an ice bear growing up? As the boy from Finnmark made his way down the hut, Kiri was inside feeding the fire that made the smoke that roasted and baked the fine food. Delicious sausage and fish and tasty buns and cakes were all laid out on a pine table. Sweet porridge bubbled over the fire, and apple cider stayed cool on the windowsill. So why did Kiri jump at every creak in the sod roof? And why did she run to the window when an icicle fell into the snow? Ice bear does like warmth. Yeah. Oh, doesn't like warmth. Oh, yeah. Oh, I guess that's why I didn't get an ice bear, because I didn't live in the north. Yep, probably. It was because in years past on Christmas Eve, trolls came when they smelled the delicious aromas coming from the hut. They would pound on the door until it burst open, and they wouldn't leave until they had eaten up every bit of the Christmas Eve meal. No troll invasion this year. Oh wait, no, that's Kiri's father. I'm sorry.
No troll invasion this year, Kiri's father had said. I'm going up to the mountain to watch and chase them away.
And off he had gone to stop the trouble before it began. I want to live in a log cabin. That sounds nice. As long as I have Wi-Fi, I don't care. So this year, Kiri was alone in the hut when she heard a soft sound at the door. Knockity knock knock. This music's not very fitting. Knockity knock knock, knockity knock knock. Someone was out there, but surely it was too polite of a knock for it to be a troll. Kiri went to the door and peeked out. Oh, is it the boy and his ice bear? There was the boy from Finnmark with his ice bear. Please let us inside to warm up, he said. I'm on my way to south to show off my bear for the townsfolk of Oslo. I have many frost miles behind me and many more to go. Come in, Kiri said, but I have to warn you that in years past our house has been invaded by a pack of hungry trolls. Trolls would be an welcome adventure, the boy said. So he came in and the ice bear crawled under the warm stove and fell asleep. Aw, he's sleepy boy. I want to pet him. Why can't I pet polar bears? I want to pet him. Look at him go under the stove. He's precious. He's a precious boy. Oh, you guys can't see. Let me leave. See how precious he is. Kiri and the boy had just settled down in front of the fire when they heard, not so softly this time, knockety knock, knockety knock. There's no one home, the boy called out. He was certain it was trolls, so he pushed the big chest in front of the door. Uh-oh, trolls! Hey, Jimbo, welcome to stream. Welcome. That guy looks like he's imitating the Never Going to Give You Up music video. I'll have to look at that later. I'll have to go back and look at it later. There's no one home.
But I heard someone answer. No, there's no one home.
When all was quiet, Kiri and the boy sat down in front of the fire again. Kiri got to thinking, I wonder if the porridge is creamy enough. And she ladled a bit of it into the bowls for each of them. They had just raised their bowls when they heard a loud knockety knock, knockety knock. It was as if someone was pounding on the door with a big rock. No one at home, the boy from Finnmark shouted, and he ran to lock all the windows. Hello, it's me. I just didn't say hi yet. Oh, that's okay. I'm glad you're here, Jimbo. I'm glad you could make it. Happy holidays. By the way, happy holidays, everybody. Regardless of what you're celebrating or if you're celebrating, I hope you have a happy holiday time. Yeah. Happy holidays, or Merry Christmas if you prefer, or Happy Hanukkah, or Kwanzaa, or Festivus, or Yule, or, whatever. It was quiet again. Oh, those are the trolls. But the delicious smells wafted around the hut. Kiri got to thinking, is the sausage salty enough? She took a piece for herself and gave one to the boy. They had just raised their forks when they heard a thunderous knockety knock, knockety knock. The hut shook, and they heard a loud crack. It was the cellar trapdoor splintering open. Kiri and the boy ran into the animal shed and pulled the door shut, just as a torrent of noisy trolls burst up from the cellar. The bear's gonna get 'em. Get quick to the panic room! Quick to the panic room! Hope you're having a nice time so far. I am. It's fun to read stories like this. They're fun. I get to do all kinds of voices and be silly and just hang out with y'all. I like doing book readings. I had a lot of fun during the Halloween one as well. That one was fun. There were bat-eared trolls. There were bug-nose trolls. And each troll was wilder and more raucous than the other one before. Raucous? I've never heard that word before. They munched and grunted, shrieked and cackled, splashed. Oh, I can't read the rest of the book there. Something. Then, when they were all through stuffing themselves, they tumbled about, pinching each other, stamping on one another's toes, and tweaking their long snouts, which is how trolls have, I don't know. They cut out half of the bottom of the words. I can't read the rest. I'm sorry. Just know that they're being mischievous and poking their nose in the food and being awful. That's all we need to know for this page, apparently. They cut off half the lines, so I can't read the rest to you. But through the ruckus and din, the littlest troll spied the ice bear under the stove. He took the hot morsel of sausage he had been roasting in the fire and screeched,
Have a bit of sausage, kitty.
And he poked the sleeping bear's nose with it. Oh, you don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. Oh, he looks so comfy. He's a comfy boy. Don't mess with him. He's happy. Look how comfy he is. I bet he wants a glass of Coca-Cola right now. Poke the bear. Yep. The ice bear leaped up with a tremendous roar, his nose burning terribly. Growling, he chased the little troll and all the big trolls around the table, up the walls, and out the windows.
Scratch them, kitty!
Oh, wait, no. Oh, is that what the boy's saying? Scratch them, kitty! He named his ice bear Kitty? That's a cute name. I like it. I wouldn't mind naming a bear Kitty. Kitty! Oh, it's a good kitty! Kiri and the boy cheered as they watched the trolls scramble off through the ice and snow, howling. Up on the hill, Kiri's father heard the shout, so he raced down on his skis. It's cool, Dad. Ice Bear got him.
When he saw the trolls, Kiri's father could tell in an instant that they wanted to be as far away from the little hut as they could be. "Goodbye, trolls," he shouted as they disappeared up the mountain. "What a fine bear you have," he told the boy from Denmark. "Thank you for scaring away those pesky trolls. You must come back next year for a real Christmas Eve feast on your way home from Oslo."
And they all sat down for some porridge.
It's porridge time. Porridge time.
Yeah, I wonder if this book is where the phrase "don't poke the bear" came from. A year later, Kiri was in the mountain gathering wood to make the fire and to cook their dinner for Christmas Eve when the littlest troll popped up from behind a snowbank.
Missy,
He called in a high, crackly voice.
do you still have that kitty that sleeps under the stove? Oh, yes. Only she has grown up into a big cat now, and she has 7 kittens, all larger and fiercer than herself.
Uh-oh.
Ah! He screeched. Then we won't be visiting your hut on Christmas Eve.
And he disappeared in a huge snowdrift. Oh no, they got more? Oh heck no! Ah heck no! Clever girl. Oh, look at the little edgy, or like stitching. That's cute. Oh, that's cute. I like that. That was a good book. The Gingerbread Man. No, thank you. Good. Oh, Frosty the Snowman full movie. What? On YouTube? Shh. Elmo Saves Christmas. Oh boy. What should we read next, guys? What should we read next? We could read Llama Llama Holiday Drama. Llama Llama Holiday Drama. Oh, Miss Claus takes a vacation. Oh my. Okay, so we're gonna read Llama Llama Holiday Drama. Sure, why not? Hold on. Let me just full screen this. There we go. I think Arthur and the Berenstain Bears have Christmas books. Okay, we'll check those out next. Yeah, I'm sorry. You did mention Arthur earlier, and I made you wait, and I'm sorry. Let me go ahead and look up Arthur Christmas book. I'll find it. Arthur's Christmas Read Aloud. There we go. Okay, here we go. Arthur's Christmas by Mark Brown. This book belongs to no one! Because books should be free! And knowledge is power! For my grandma Thora, who taught me about giving. Aw, that's nice. He dedicated it to his grandma. That's sweet. That's cute. Arthur and DW had been... DW is a brat. I don't like her one bit. Had been in a drugstore a long time. For heaven's sake, DW said, this store is full of presents. Pick one and let's go. It has to be just right, said Arthur. I want Santa to like it. Well, hurry up, said DW. I want to get home and see if Grandma's there and how many presents she bought me. This child. You know, normally I'm against spanking children, but I think I'll make an exception for this one. I think I'll make an exception for this one. At home, DW added 10 more things she wanted to her Christmas list and copied it over in red pencil. Arthur and DW cheered when they heard the car in the driveway. Grandma, are there presents in there for me? Asked DW. Grandma, do you think Santa will like new mittens or gloves? Asked Arthur.
Whatever happened to hello, I'm glad to see you?
Asked Grandma Thora. Yeah, whatever happened to that? Little children. Being rude. Grandma, where's my presents? Right off the bat. No, hi Grandma, I missed you. How are you doing? Just, where are my presents? After dinner, everyone relaxed.
Look, said DW, I teached a killer a new trick.
Taught.
Taught, said Grandma. You taught killer a trick.
But DW didn't hear. She had seen something on the television to add to her list.
Arthur, what's the matter?
Asked Grandma. I haven't found the right gift for Santa, said Arthur.
Only 2 shopping days left,
reminded DW. Grandma, nope, there are only Arthurs. You get coal this year, or a cool rock. Bruh, I would honestly laugh my head off if she actually got coal. The next day, Arthur, DW, and their friends went shopping. Killer went too. Arthur searched the entire store and still couldn't find the perfect gift for Santa.
What's the big problem? Asked DW. I can see 100 things I want. Let's go tell Santa.
Oh my gosh, that poor Santa. Santa, what would you like for Christmas? Asked Arthur. Ho, 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 laughed Santa. You just leave the giving to me. Also, kid, I want my mortgage to be paid. I'm running late behind on payments. If you actually have some connections. Like, I don't care if you're with the mafia. I really need to get this paid right now. Can you imagine him just like turning it around on me? Yeah, sure, kid. You want to pay my mortgage? Oh, wait. No. I talked too long. Sorry. DW had her picture taken patting Santa's tummy. Ah, yes. Pat that for good luck. Buster was next.
Santa, be careful coming down the chimney at our house. My parents always forget to put out the fire.
Ho, 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 said Santa. Don't worry, I'll use the front door. Then it was Francine's turn. Have you been a good little girl? Asked Santa.
Oh, yes, smiled Francine. I'm always good.
Always? He's got prune juice next to him. That's cute. Wait, oh. Afterward, Buster treated them all to ice cream. Arthur could hardly finish his root beer float. Root beer float. Arthur, he had only one more shopping day.
Look, said Francine, Santa eats ice cream.
I'll have a banana split with 6 scoops of bubblegum ice cream, said Santa. Ooh, what? No peppermint? With double hot fudge, whipped cream, and nuts.
I'll say he eats ice cream,
said DW. That sounds good. What? Shoelace. Hold on, let's read some of these flavors on the wall. So they have chocolate, vanilla, batwing, pizza ripple, bumpy road, horseradish, strawberry, shoelace, frog chip, ant sherbet, spinach, eggshell, and mousse. Oh, they have a Santa Sundae. I would totally get the Santa Sundae. So what flavor are you guys getting? I'm gonna get the batwing and maybe the bumpy road and the chocolate. I bet the batwing is like a dark chocolate or something. Maybe. I'm guessing. If it has actual batwings, then I'll probably Moose Ripple, if the computer game was to be believed. Oh, is that what that says? Moose Ripple on the back there? They have dirt toppings. You can get dirt toppings on there. Did you guys see? You see that? They have like candy. There's like nut, grains, prune, dirt, and lemon. What a weird shop. I'll get strawberry. Ooh, strawberry is always good. I'm sad they don't have mint chocolate chip because that's my favorite. I think that's the best flavor ever. Personally. Let's see here. Okay, come on. Skip. Wait, I can't read that because of the title up there. At home, Arthur asked his family for help. How about a nice colorful tie, said Father. Aftershave is always a good gift, said Mother. Cool guy aftershave. It's spelled with a K. That's how you know they're serious.
I bet Santa could use some toasty, warm Long Johns, said Grandma. Arthur, you're taking this shopping too seriously, said DW.
said DW. Just do what I do. Get everyone the same thing.
I mean, I do that, I guess. I get everybody gift cards for Christmas because I don't know what everybody wants, and I feel like that's the best way to get everybody what they want without having to do all the extra legwork, you know? That afternoon, everyone was getting ready to go caroling, but Arthur didn't have time for Christmas carols. Time was running out.
Please come along, begged DW. I'll be the only kid, and besides, Miss Tibble always gives us a present and hot chocolate.
I've never heard DW say please. She's never said please. I've never heard her say please. Hanukkah Christmas special. Xena car wash. Arthur went window shopping instead, hoping that it would give him an idea for Santa's present. Santa was ho-ho-hoing and drinking a diet root beer at the car wash. Moments later, Santa was at the Golden Chopstick eating some gum chow goo. Is that racist Santa in this book, really? Is this really... Okay, we're gonna skip over that. Santa must have run to the deli at the corner of North and Main. The waitress shouted Santa's order to the cook. Catch a fish, hit it with rye, and put a pair of shoes on it. Santa sure eats a lot, thought Arthur. Finally, Arthur went home. He hadn't seen a single thing in any of the store windows he thought Santa would like. Santa was on TV eating Papa Piper's pickled peppers. That's it, said Arthur. He started making his list. Okay. Also, Arthur's not a real child. He's actively thinking about what Santa would want for Christmas. No child thinks like that. He must be like a 30-year-old in a child's body or something, because no child thinks about what Santa would want for Christmas. Arthur counted his money. DW, he said in his sweetest voice. Okay, how much do you need? asked DW. But only if you promise to stop being such a grouch. Oh my gosh, look at all the signs on the wall. Dear Santa, put presents under the tree. This way to the Christmas tree. Follow the red arrows. Christmas tree this way. Presents go down here. I have to tell Santa what to do because he's stupid and incompetent, unlike me. Arthur behaved more like a real kid when he punched DW for breaking his model. True. That clip was real. That clip was real. If you've ever had a sibling, that clip is real. The next morning, Arthur gave DW half of his list. He took the other half. Pizza mix. Ooh. What do you think Arthur is going to buy? Oh, I guess they have little questions pop up here. What do you guys think Arthur's gonna buy for Santa? What do you guys think Arthur's gonna buy for Santa? DW, wait, what's it say? I can't read it. DW had to keep Killer out of the kitchen while Arthur made Santa's present. What's all the noise? asked Father. Arthur is making a mess, reported DW. The kitchen door opened. Arthur sneezed. How many cups of pepper? Mom, how many cups of pepper and pickled peppers? Yes. Maybe I should help, said Mother. No, please, I want to make Santa's present myself. Just tell me how many sticks of gum and sub-gum chow goo. Poor Santa, said DW. Oh, just like food, that's fine. A food gift basket. Yeah, that would be nice. Okay, let's keep going. Come on. Skip. Play. I can't read that top line. Hold on. I gotta wait for the thing to... Come on. Hours later, Arthur whistled while he set the table for Santa. What's that? asked Father. Pickled peppers, a hot fudge sundae on bubblegum, ice cream, and sub-gum chow goo. I sort of combined Santa's favorite foods, Arthur explained. That looks nasty, Arthur. You wasted a bunch of food. You're grounded.
What's that big lumpy thing that's moving? Asked Grandma. A pizza to go, said Arthur, with everything on it.
If you want Santa to come, you'd better go to bed, said Mother.
If we want Santa to come, thought DW, we'd better do something about that food.
Why are there shoes? Oh, because the pizza's to go. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Child, please. You think you're smart, don't ya? Oh Lord. Let's skip. Skip through here. Okay. DW couldn't fall asleep.
I have to do something, she thought. Poor Arthur worked so hard, but if Santa gets one whiff of Arthur's present, he'll never set foot in the dining room, much less eat any of it.
Careful to miss the squeaky step, DW tiptoed downstairs in the dark.
I have to fix Arthur's mistake, otherwise Anya can eat my presents.
She's only really thinking about herself. Let's see here. Can I read that line, please? Thank you. The next morning, Arthur was the first one up. Santa ate it all, he cried, and he left a note. That's a huge note. What the heck? Dear Arthur, you were so nice to take the time to find out my favorite foods and make them. Thank you. You also teached me about the Christmas spirit. Look. Oh, DW wrote that, didn't she? Love, Santa. P.S. Aren't you lucky to have such a nice little sister? He read too much Amelia Bedelia. I don't remember what that one was about. Oh no, she made the dog eat it all. Look at the dog's tummy. No, he's gonna get sick. You little brat. I ought to smack you. The dog looks like he's gonna barf. No! Poor doggy. Poor doggy. That's not nice. That's mean. What do you think DW did with Arthur's present? Oh, I know what she did. I know what she did. Yeah, she's awful. She's terrible. What a terrible little girl. Poor Arthur. Okay, so we read that one. Let's read the Llama Llama holiday drama one. The TV show is just even more terrible with her attitude, true. And she grew up to be a cop. Yep. Well, I hope she's at least not a crooked one. That's all I hope. Holiday sale. Wait, no, I didn't get to read that. How dare? Let's see here. Llama Llama Holidays Jingle Music Lights Ablaze. Okay. Are you gonna let me read the book, or are you just gonna like zoom out really slowly so I can't read it? Oh, snap. Am I not gonna be able to read this one? Oh no, I'm not gonna be able to read this one. Hold on. Okay, we're going to Internet Archive because they cut off the words. Let's see. Llama. Llama Llama, time to share. Llama Llama Easter egg. Llama Llama Mrs. Mama. Llama Llama wakey wake. Llama Llama jingy bells. Llama Llama hippity hop. Oh my gosh, there's a whole Llama Llama series. I didn't know this. I did not know there was a whole bunch of these llama books. Llama Llama, I love you. Llama Llama shopping drama. Llama Llama sand and sun. Llama Llama yum yum yum. There was a TV show? What? Okay, let's see if this is an actual. Oh, no, that's a preview. Okay, is this one actually? Nope, preview. Is this a. Nope, that one's a preview too. Hold on. I'll find it. Give me a second. Llama Llama. Llama 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 Llama. Maya he, Maya who. Llama Llama. Okay.
Cool, cool, cool. Okay, Llama Llama Holiday. Okay, there we go. Llama Llama Holidays. Jingle music lights ablaze. Sparkly candles, yummy bread. Dress up in clothes in green and red. Oh, hold on. Let me full screen this. There we go. How long till... Wait. How long till that special date? Only 15 more shopping days. Llama Llama has to wait. Llama Llama Holidays. Something signs and store displays. Fluffy snow and funny elves. Goodies piled high on shelves. Just how many days to go? Llama Llama wants to know. Oh, there's the rest of it. Ads and signs and stores. Okay. I had to wait. I wasn't patient enough for it to finish revealing the page. Time to buy and search and shop. Llama carries, llama drops. Oh no, he dropped his hat. No, his hat. Oh, posture check. Okay, yeah, let me do that for you real quick here. Sorry. Okay. Let me get her hydrate real quick here. No. Ugh, okay. Sorry, I got some water. Buy a friend a rubber duck, pirate ship or tractor truck. Wooden blocks our building set. What will Llama Llama get? What will Llama Llama get? Is that the kid's name, Llama Llama? Who names their kid the species they are? Llama Llama holidays, hustle bustle cookie craze, measure sugar, roll the dough, 10 more batches left to go. How many more days again? The special day is coming when? Oh my gosh, this is catchy. It's like rap battle. Take the cookies out to cool. Frost a great big batch for school. Add some sprinkles, almost done. Teacher gets a fancy one. No more cookies left to bake. Llama Llama tummy ache. Schools have dreidels, songs and bells. Big red ribbons, woodsy smells. Draw the snowman, make a star. Decorate a candle jar. Are there many days to go? Llama, time is going slow. Mama needs a present too. Get some sparkle sticks and glue. Roll it up and wrap it how? Llama wants to give it now. Llama Llama holidays. Unpack stocking, unwrap trays. Shiny silver fancy plates. Llama Llama waits and waits and waits. Cut out snowflakes, tape them up. Pour some eggnog in a cup. Oops, it's yucky on the floor. Llama Llama waits some more. Stringing lights is not much fun. How come Mama isn't done? Is that big day coming soon? Llama Llama starts to swoon. Although this waiting for one day, time for presents right away. Too much music, too much fluff, too much making, too much stuff, too much everything for Llama. Too much everything. Llama Llama holla drama. Oh no, he's dead. Oh no, he dead. Come to and listen, little llama. Have a cuddle with your mama. Oh. Sometimes we should take a rest and hold the ones we love the best. Ah, that's a nice lesson. Wishing, waiting, wanting things. We forget what this time brings. Gifts are nice, but there's another. The true gift is we have each other. Aww, that's cute. What the heck? That's wholesome as heck, but that mom's face is creeping me out. I think that a toy has seen some things as well. He's seen some serious stuff. I have seen the abyss. Llama Llama warm and snug. Gives a kiss and gets a hug. Snuggles close with Mama Llama. Aww, little kissy. Mwah. Mwah. Happy holidays for Llama. Ah, that's a cute book. That was a cute book. I liked it. Wholesome, yes. Wholesome. And it's a good lesson too. What's this? Mortimer's Christmas manger. Like, the illustration looks cute on that. Hold on. If I don't... Oh, wait. We had this Mrs. Claus Takes a Vacation. Oh, by Linus Alcenas. That's a Hispanic name, I can tell. Let's see. Oh, there's one called Jingle Bells Homework Smells Nice. Okay, let's see here. Miss Claus had never taken a vacation in her life. Oh, I can tell by the way she looks. This year, she was determined to go traveling.
I gotta get out of here, man. I'm worked to the bone.
Snow, snow, and more snow, she told Santa. Well, I'm tired of it. You get to see the whole world every year. Now it's my turn. Let's see how you like sitting at home.
She packed her bags, hitched a reindeer to the sleigh, and waved goodbye to Santa.
Don't worry, dear. I'll be home before Christmas Eve.
Please don't go. I will be so lonely.
But with each passing day, Santa did worry.
Miss Claus isn't used to warm weather,
Thought Santa.
She'll get sunburned.
Ah, yeah, hanging out at the beach. Go, go, Miss Santa, go. Go, Miss Claus, go. She's just chilling. She's like, yeah. Oh, she's got a bunch of romance novels and stuff.
She doesn't know all the world's languages, thought Santa, and she has never been around so many different kinds of people. I'll bet she's terribly lonely.
You don't know your wife very well then, huh? Ow! Something poked my fingy in my pocket and now it's bleeding. I have a hoodie on and I put my hands in my pocket and something poked my fingy and now it's bleeding. Owie! I'm bleeding! I need a band-aid. Ow! It was like one of those pricks you get at the doctor's office. It felt like that. And it's exactly that same size. And it's a little bit of blood coming out of my fingy. I just have to put my fingy in my mouth a little bit. Ah. You know, oh, boo-boo. It's fine. It'll probably stop bleeding in a bit, maybe. Okay, I think it stopped bleeding. I had to lick it a little. I had to be like, nom nom nom, and now it's fine. I'm sorry, there was something pointing in my hoodie pocket for some reason. Let's see here.
I'll bet she's terribly lonely.
I bet she's not lonely at all. I bet she's not lonely at all. But Mrs. Claus had no trouble making friends. Uh-oh! No, Mrs. Claus! Don't go to Midsummer! No, Mrs. Claus! They'll eat you! No! No, I've seen this movie! Mrs. Claus, run! No, Mrs. Claus!
She must miss gingerbread cookies, thought Santa,
as he baked his first batch ever. Oh no, he doesn't know how to bake. Oh, poor Santa. But Miss Claus didn't miss gingerbread cookies at all. Well, maybe a little bit. Oh, she's getting sushi. Nice.
And I'll bet she wishes she were here to help with Christmas preparations,
thought Santa, as he put up decorations around the house. That's nice. Miss Claus didn't give the house a passing thought, but she did wish Santa could have been with her. Aww, all the happy couples, and she's just like, I miss my hubby.
Miss Claus will be so disappointed to have missed decorating the tree,
thought Santa as he hung the last ornament. Why don't you wait till she gets home? Oh, it has them holding hands on the ornament. That's super cute. You guys can't see. Let me lean over. See how cute it is? The deer's expression? Wait, where? Oh, with the cookies? Oh, yeah. I saw that. Oh, my fingy hurts. Owie. Miss Claus didn't miss decorating the tree. She started seeing Christmas trees everywhere, and wreaths, and snowmen, and mistletoe. Oh no, Mrs. Claus! She got hit on by another man, oh no! She knew it was time to go back home. She missed her home. She got homesick. Oh, I need some more music. Hold on. Excuse me. Hold on just a minute. There you go. Okay. Oh, he's giving her a kiss. That's nice. Miss Claus returned on Christmas Eve day. Santa greeted her with a big hug and a kiss.
Home at last, he said.
Aww, that's nice. I bet he appreciates her a little bit more. After dinner, Miss Claus showed Santa souvenirs from her vacation. Soon Santa had to get ready for his trip. He pulled on his boots, put on his mittens, and handed Mrs. Claus her coat.
What's this?
She asked.
I know you've probably had your fill of traveling, Santa said, but how about one more ride with me?
I wouldn't miss it for the world, she replied.
Aw, they went on a ride together. Aw, that's nice. That's a nice book. That's nice. I liked it. Okay, so let's see here. We have either Jingle Bells Homework Smells, or we can read... Wait, where's the other one I saw that I wanted to read through? Where'd it go? No, I lost it. Hold on. Oh yeah, there was the Berenstain Bears one. Which one do we want to read first? Which one would you guys rather read first?
Bonbon! Baba, I'm reading right now. Go to your daddy.
The Bears? Okay, the Bears. Okay. Let's see if we can find it on this website first. Wait, Baron. Oh yeah, it's with an A. Right. I'm from the other Berenstain universe where it was with an E. Wait for it to load. Oh, you too, huh? Yeah. Oh, there's is it the Christmas tree one, or is it the one where they save Christmas, or is it the old-fashioned Christmas? Oh, they have a bunch of these. Meet Santa Bear. Let's see if any of these are legit though first. Let's see if any of these are legit first. They might all just be previews. Yep, that's preview. Oh, you're gonna eat some food? Okay, enjoy your lurk. Hope you have a good meal. Hope you have a good meal. Let's see here. Save Christmas. Nope, that's a preview. Old-fashioned Christmas. That's a preview. Let's go with this old-fashioned Christmas one I found on YouTube. I feel like YouTube has had all these books. Usually I go to the Internet Archive for a lot of like books and stuff, but none of them were on there, so that's kind of dumb, but oh well. The Berenstain Bears Old-Fashioned Christmas. Jan and Mike Berenstain. Oh, really? They named it after themselves. Interesting. It was... Oh, well, I guess they are their bears, so I guess it makes sense. It was the day before Christmas in Bear Country. New fallen snow covered the ground as the Bear family pulled up to the grizzly Gran and Gramps' house. Their car was piled high with boxes, bags, and packages. "Welcome, everyone," called Grams and Gran. "Merry Christmas!" After lots of big bear hugs and kisses, they took the packages inside. They were home for the holidays with Grams and Gran. Hold on, I need some water. Oh, look at all the birds and rabbits and squirrels in this picture. Oh, and there's a doggy at the door too. This is cute. The illustrations are always nice in these books. Okay. Inside, Gran's Christmas figures were on display. She had made them herself from pine cones, corn cobs, nuts, berries, twigs, and leaves. There were little Santa bears, Christmas angels, Christmas elves, reindeer, and snowbirds. Oh, those are really cute. Oh, that's cute. I wish I had the ingenuity to make things like that, but I probably wouldn't. It probably wouldn't look as good if I tried it. Hey, Rinka, you made it! Welcome, welcome. Hope you're having a great day. We are currently reading through the Berenstain Bears Old-Fashioned Christmas. The mantelpiece was lined with Christmas cards. Sister found one on the picture of Mama, Papa, Brother, Honey, and herself. Look! She said proudly, "This is our Christmas card." After looking over Grant's decorations, the Cubs plunked themselves in front of the TV to watch Christmas videos. but the TV was unplugged.
This is gonna be an old-fashioned Christmas, just like it was when I was a cub, said Gramps. Back then, there wasn't any TV.
Oh my gosh, Boomer.
No TV, said brother and sister shocked. How could you live like that?
There are lots of other things to do at Christmas time,
said Gramps. Like what? Like what? He led them to the piano. The cubs jumped on the piano bench and began to play. Really, they just made a lot of noise. Dong, 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 dong. Hey, Brookie, you made it! Welcome to stream. How are you doing? Hope you're having a good one. We're reading through the Berenstein Bears Old-Fashioned Christmas right now. Also, happy holidays, Rinka and Brookie and everybody new who's coming in. Happy holidays or Merry Christmas or Kwanzaa or Hanukkah or whatever you're celebrating. Hope you're having a good one. Let's see here.
That's no way to treat a piano, Gramps said, laughing. This is a player piano. If I pump the pedals, it will play a song. Gramps sat down and pumped away. The piano played all by itself. Wow. Why do you even have a piano in your house? Why don't you just get a record if you're gonna do it like that?
Wow, said brother. Awesome, said sister.
Oh, sorry, they turned to page. Honey just clapped.
Let's sing along, said Gramps. On the first day of Christmas, my true love gave to me.
Oh no, they have the... Hey, you guys want to sing through the song? You guys want to sing through the song? Should we go through the whole song? Probably not. Me with eggnog. Oh yeah. Ooh, I want some eggnog. Probably not. Let's skip the song for now.
Gramps, called Gran, stop that caterwauling. It's time to go out and get our Christmas tree.
Humph, grouched Gramps. We'll finish the song later, come cubs.
They put on their coats, hats, and mittens and went outside. Gramps got an axe from the shed.
I get my Christmas trees the old-fashioned way, he said. I go out and cut 'em down myself.
Oh my gosh, Boomer. They trumped through the snow into the woods. They passed many trees that were too big or too small.
We need to get one about yay high, said Gramps, holding up his hand.
They came to a clearing with a tree about yay high growing right in the middle.
Perfect, said...
She turned the page before I was ready.
Perfect, said Gramps, and chopped it down. Timber!
Oh, timber, said the cubs. It's going down. I'm yelling timber. You better run. You better hide. Okay, let's go. Gramps carried the tree home.
Let's get out our ornaments, he said. I call them bearlooms.
Bearlooms. The cubs carefully unwrapped all the bearlooms.
These are amazing, said brother.
Yup, said Gramps. Bought 'em at Roof Grizzly's general store 50 years ago. Cost me 6 cents a piece.
Oh man, they have instructions on how to make your own Christmas ornaments. Isn't that cute? That Turing star. No, don't make that. You'll summon the Blair Witch. Don't do it. Grandpa, I made this one. You unholy child. Get out of here. Oh, wait. Twig star. Oh, Twig. I thought it said Turig. Summons the what? Oh, it says Twig. It's hard to read from here. It looks like Turig, but it's Twig. I have not heard of the Turig. I'm sorry. I miss. The letters are small.
The letters are small and I am old.
A shell angel, a felt reindeer, and a Santa face. Oh boy. And a pine cone tree and a photo ornament. Oh boy. Gramps and Papa were setting up the tree.
How about this corner, Pop? Said Papa. Nope, said Gramps. Can't see it from the other room. No, but it wouldn't get bumped here, argued Papa. Now, Junior.
Now, Junior, said Gran, you know better than to argue with your father.
Yes, Ma, said Papa with a grin. They began putting on. Look at the mom's face in the background. She's like, oh, for once the in laws are on his case. They began putting on the lights and ornaments on the tree. Grant stood back and directed.
A little more yellow at the top, she said. Now more lights in the middle, too much red on the bottom.
Finally, Gramps put Honey on his shoulders and she set the Christmas star on the top of the tree. It looked wonderful. My grandma's just like, I don't care. Just put the ornaments on the tree. I'm tired. That's what my grandma was like when we were decorating the tree. She says, just put them on. I don't care where you put them. Just put them on there. It summons a Turtwig Pokemon. That sounds nice. I would make the star then. Okay, let's see here. Next. Now that's taken care of, said Gramps, heading back to the piano. We can finish singing the 12 Days of Christmas. But he noticed Papa building a fire in the fireplace. Let me give you a hand there, Junior, said Gramps. I'm an expert. I'll show you my favorite crisscross wood stack. He struck a match and lit the fire. Billows of smoke puffed into the room. I don't think Gramps knew what he was doing there, actually. You forgot to open the damper, Pop, said Papa, pulling a handle so the smoke went up the chimney. Just making sure you were paying attention, son, joked Gramps. Sure. Yeah, you gotta make sure to open the damper, otherwise smoke gonna go everywhere. I found that out when I was like little. I was like, oh, that's how that, oh no. I was like, I done goofed. Skip. Okay. Now delicious smells were coming from the kitchen.
Time to help Gran and Mama with the cooking.
Oh wait, no, that's Papa. Time to help Gran and Mama with the cooking, said Papa. Gran and Mama were preparing all sorts of yummy things. Well, I'm glad that Dad's helping out. There was pumpkin pie and mince pie, sweet potatoes and stuffed potatoes, chestnut stuffing and cranberry sauce, Christmas cookies and gingerbread bears, and of course, a big honey-baked salmon, the bear's favorite dish.
Ugh, I don't like fish.
Let's see.
How are we supposed to cook with all of you traipsing in and out of my kitchen? Scolded Gran, shooing them out.
My grandma does the same thing. If you're not cooking in the kitchen, you get smacked with a spoon.
What are you doing in here? Get out!
Brother, sister, Papa, Honey, Grizzly Gran, Grizzly Gramps, and Mama. Oh, look at all the cookies. Isn't that nice? Okay, skip. When dinner was ready, everyone helped put it on the table. It was a magnificent feast. After dinner, Gramps mixed up a bowl of his favorite Christmas eggnog. Again, he sat down at the piano. We will now sing the 12 Days of Christmas, he announced. He's like obsessed with that song. Why? Cookies. Yes, I like cookies too. Oh wait, no. But we hear singing already, said brother and sister. A group of neighbors was outside singing Christmas carols. Deck the halls with boughs of holly, la 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 la, they sang. Come in, called Gramps. Have some eggnog. The carolers didn't need coaxing. Do you do this every Christmas? Papa asked. Yes. Oh, yes, said one. We always get stuck at Gramps' eggnog. Oh, that's nice. I'm glad he gives them eggnog every year. And I'm glad that none of the carolers are going to rob his house and kill him. That's good. I used to get really worried about my grandpa because he used to just let anybody into the house when he was alone. Like there was this time we came home from somewhere. Came in from somewhere, and there was this weird guy sitting at the table with Grandpa, and we were just kind of like, Grandpa, who's this? He was hungry. And we're just like, okay, Grandpa, that's great. Well, your friend's gotta leave now. Grandpa, who's this? He said he was hungry, and he looks sad.
My grandpa was a very nice man. He was a very nice man. He did nice things. The legit concern. He would just like let in anybody and like talk to them about God and Jesus and stuff. Very, very kind man. Very, very trusting man. Should not have been so trusting, but that's okay. So let's see here. Skip. There he goes. It was getting dark as the carolers left and beginning to snow. The family could hear the sound of sleigh bells in the snow. It's Farmer Ben in his sleigh. Oh, wait, no, that's Gramps.
It's Farmer Ben in his sleigh. Merry Christmas, Ben. Join me all, called Ben. Plenty of room for everyone.
So the bear family climbed aboard. I know what we should sing, said Brother. Yes, they all said, Jingle Bells. Oh boy, jingle bells, dashing through the snow, in a one-horse open sleigh, laughing all the way. Bells on bobtails ring, making spirits bright. What fun it is to laugh and sing a sleighing song tonight. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Next page. Oh, okay, good. They stopped by Farmer Ben's farm to wish his animals Merry Christmas. Miss Ben was... Wait, Miss Ben? Oh, is that his last name, Ben? Okay. Miss Ben was in the barn, bedding the critters down for the night. She had special Christmas treats for them all. It looks just like the... Wait, no, stop it! It looks just like the stable in Bethlehem, said Sister. It must really be Christmas. Miss Ben put out treats for the birds and wild animals, too. After all, Christmas is for everyone. Aw, that's cute. They're nice to the animals. Pixie singing Jingle Bells makes this experience lovely. Aw, thank you. Ah. Oh, no, I didn't mean to close the thing. No, I didn't mean to close it. I got flustered. Ah. Okay. Sorry about that. Let's see here. Christmas treats for our animal friends. Oh, that's nice. Popcorn balls, apples with sunflower seeds, dried corn on the cob, dried sunflower head, box lid tray of nuts and fruit, pine cone spread with peanut butter and rolled on seeds. I think I used to make these actually when I lived in Virginia for the birds outside. We would roll the pine cones in peanut butter and then put seeds on them. I used to make these actually. But that's nice. These are all really nice treats for animals. Although I'm not sure about some of the, like, fruit and stuff. I'm not sure about that, but yeah. The popcorn kernels might not be a good idea for some animals, but it's fine. Back home, it was time to prepare for Christmas morning. First, brother, sister, and Honey put out presents for the grown-ups. Santa Bear, of course, would take care of the presents for the cubs. Gramps and Gran hung the family stockings up on the mantelpiece. They were special ones that Gran had knitted herself. The cubs put out treats for Santa, a glass of milk and some gingerbread bears. Let's go. They went upstairs for bed. After the cubs were washed up and in their pajamas, Gramps settled down to read them the night before Christmas. 'Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. Oh wait, that's Gramps speaking. That's fine, I don't want to do the voice. Mama, Papa, and Gramps and Gran kissed the cubs goodnight and tucked them in. For a while they lay imagining all the toys and goodies they would be getting tomorrow morning. Then their eyes closed and they drifted off to sleep. On Christmas morning, the cubs woke bright and early. They ran up to wake Mama, Papa, Gramps, and Gran. They couldn't wait to open their presents, but Gran insisted that they have breakfast first. The cubs gulped down breakfast as fast as they could. At last, it was time for the presents. Brother, sister, and Honey got lots of new toys, dolls, games, books, and clothes. Mama got a bath set that smelled like sweet flowers. Oh, did she get some bath bombs? Nice. Papa got a new pair of cozy red long underwear. Oh, man. Gran got a collection of brightly colored yarns for her knitting, and Gramps got a comfy new bathrobe. You know, Gramps, said Mama, this would be a fine time for you to lead us all in singing the 12 days of Christmas. Not again, please! Why? Why the obsession with the 12 nights? Why? Why? Oh my gosh. But Gramps was fast asleep in his rocking chair, oh thank goodness, wearing his new bathrobe with Honey asleep on his lap. Shh, hush, Gran. Merry Christmas. Oh good, thank goodness he's asleep. Thank goodness, finally. Oh, look at the cute illustration on the back of the book. That's nice. That's a nice book. Let's see, what do we got here? Oh yeah, Jingle Bells homework smells. Let's do that one next. How much time do we have left today? Yeah, we still have like a whole nother hour left. Hold on real quick while I get a sip of water. Okay. Jingle Bells homework smells. Beep, 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 beep. You could read the 12 Days of Christmas. Oh my gosh, I could, I guess. Oh, they want a red racer. Miss Bird was writing something on the board, but Gilbert didn't notice. It was hard to think about schoolwork when it was almost Christmas. Ha, that's funny. I have a friend in real life named Gilbert. We call him Gil. Let's see here. Instead, Gilbert thought about what Santa might bring him. He thought about having a whole week off from school to play. He didn't want to think about spelling or math or... Gilbert! Miss Bird called. Please pay attention. I'm gonna have to show Gil this book later. Gilbert turned and saw that everyone had moved to the story corner. Everyone except Gilbert. He stumbled out of his chair and quickly found a spot between Patty and Frank. He would have to try harder to pay attention. Another book idea you could do next is the Wild Christmas Reindeer book by Jan Brett. And I think Matt said something about a poem. Okay, yeah, we'll check those out next. Remind me when we're done with this one. Because I will forget. I will be like, oh, I forgot. Is that kid wearing a metal shirt? Like a metal band shirt? And he's grumpy? In the corner? I hate this school. I hate my family. I hate everything. When everything was settled, Miss Bird read a story about a snowman that came to life. Gilbert wished he could make his own snowman, but it hadn't snowed in a long time. He hoped it would snow by Christmas. He had asked Santa to bring him a brand new red racer speed sled. His old sled had broken last year when Lewis crashed into it on Daredevil Hill. Man, remember the days when you were okay with it just like snowing a ton because you were a kid and you didn't have to go to work or worry about shoveling? And now you're an adult and you're like, every time it snows, you're like, heck. Heck. Ooh, you ate some yummy pasta. Ooh, nice. Break out the inner tube. You know what was really metal was going down a slope on just like wax paper. Or like one of those round sleds, you know, the ones that are just circle shaped. You want to die? You want to you it's like hey, you want to live a little kid? Those disc saucer sleds, yes. Those were crazy. My parents wouldn't buy one of those for me. They knew better. I just had those long, like, plastic, like $1, like the little sleds that were like rectangle shaped, you know? I just had one of those. I want to go sledding now. Man, I don't like sledding anymore because I got snow stuck in places. But it is kind of fun if you know a good sledding spot. We got half a foot of snow. Dang. We got like maybe 3-4 inches here. Let's see here. When Miss Bird finished the story, she said, "The snowman is the main character. For homework, I'd like you all to make a picture of a character from your favorite book. We can talk about the books and the characters on Monday." Miss Bird, why are you giving these children homework on the holidays? What's wrong with you? Do you hate children? Why are you at this job? Louis groaned about getting homework over the weekend. He didn't like to read and he didn't like to draw, especially on a weekend. Gilbert liked to read and draw, and all afternoon he tried to think of which book he liked best. Wait, I'm confused. It said he didn't like to read and he didn't like to draw, but then it says he likes to read and draw on the next sentence. Which one is it? Wait, which one is it, book? You're confusing me! You're confusing me, and I am easily confused, book. How dare! Okay, keep going. Keep going. There we go. Mother was baking cookies when he got home, and Gilbert wanted to help decorate them. "Do you have any homework to do?" she asked. "I can do it later," Gilbert said. But later he watched a holiday special on TV. He wasn't worried because he still had the whole weekend to do his homework. Ah, classic. I have the whole weekend to do it. He's gonna do it last minute. Yep, I've done that. I did that all the time. Oh, last minute panic. On Saturday morning, Gilbert looked through his bookshelf for his favorite character to draw. The doorbell rang and Patty asked if Gilbert wanted to go ice skating. "I didn't do my homework yet," Gilbert said. "I'm doing mine tomorrow," Patty told him. Gilbert thought for a second and then said, "I guess I can do mine tomorrow too." And he went off to skate with his friends. Good. Have fun with your friends. Life is too short. On Sunday, Gilbert and his sister went with Father to pick out a Christmas tree. Lola ran from tree to tree saying, "This one. No, this one. No, this one's better." Oh, you can tell they taped up the book. They must have gotten ripped. Kids' books always get wrecked. Like, literally, my niece and nephew's room is filled with books and all over the floor. And they've been, like, stepped on and ripped. And it's just like, why do people buy you kids' books? Why? They get the most abuse. I feel like they should make children's books out of paper that's really hard to tear or something. After dinner, they hung the decorations and drank hot cocoa. Father read The Night Before Christmas, and Gilbert couldn't wait until Santa came. He couldn't think about anything except flying down Daredevil Hill with his new Red Racer's speed sled. You'll put your eye out, kid. Let's see here. It was snowing when Gilbert got up on Monday morning. He hopped up and down with excitement. After school, he could make a snowman. Of course, he would do his homework first. Homework? Gilbert had forgotten to do his homework. He hadn't chosen a book or drawn a character. Gilbert had forgotten to do his homework before. Miss Bird always gave him a happy face sticker for doing good work. He wasn't going to get a happy face sticker today. His stomach began to hurt. Oh no, anxiety, pain. Oh no. Just get the Cliff Notes. Just get the Cliff Notes, Gilbert. You'll just print them out. You'll be fine. It's gonna be okay. Just get the Cliff Notes. That's what I did. Teacher's like, "What was the Scarlet Letter about?" And I'm like, pulling up the Cliff Notes. The lady had an A on her chest because she slept with the priest, and then she took it off. Yeah, that was the story, right? Yeah, yes, but what about the details? Oh, they're not on here. What's that? Cliff Notes? Give that to me! I don't feel good. Oh no, that's him. I don't feel good, he said to Mother when he went downstairs. I can't go to school today. Mother felt Gilbert's forehead. She said, "You'll have to stay in bed then, and you won't be able to play in the snow." Gilbert wanted to very much to play in the snow. "I'll feel better later," he said. "I just can't go to school." "And why's that?" Mother asked. Gilbert said quietly, "I didn't do my homework." Oh dear, said Mother. You should have done it when you got home from school on Friday, Gilbert whined. But I had to decorate the cookies on Friday, and I had to go ice skating on Saturday, and yesterday we had to get the tree, and Lola took forever picking one out. I didn't have any time to do my homework. That's not true, you did. That's not true, you did. Mother said, wait, what's it say? You still have to go to school, Gilbert. You'll have to tell Miss Bird that you didn't do your homework. She made some warm oatmeal with extra honey, but Gilbert didn't eat it. He was upset because he couldn't stay home. There was this time where I went to a Christian private school that was terrible. I hated it. So I used to pretend to be sick all the time so I could stay home from school. And I used to do that thing that I told you guys about where my stomach gets upset if I eat something right away when I wake up. I used to make myself sick so I didn't have to go to that school because all the kids there would bully me, all the teachers were mean to me, and I didn't want to behave because it felt like church and I wasn't happy and like I was failing everything. And my parents knew I was faking, but they still let me stay home, which was nice of them, but they shouldn't have done that. Yeah. To be fair though, I got bullied like all through through public school and college and even in workplaces, but like, yeah,
It never got any better.
let's see here. Well, actually now it's better because now I don't really interact with people. Yay! Kids are mean, adults are mean, everybody mean. But there are nice people too, so that's something. Let's see. He finally put on his coat and boots and slowly walked to school. Patty met him on the playground. What's wrong, Gilbert? She asked when she saw his face. Gilbert said, You shouldn't have asked me to go skating on Saturday. I didn't have time to do my homework. I did mine, Patty said. Don't you push the blame on somebody else. Take some self-accountability. You made the mistake. Don't blame Patty. You could have said no. You could have said no, Gilbert. Suddenly, a snowball flew right past Gilbert's ear. Snowball fight, Lewis said as he caught up to them. Quit it, Gilbert snapped. I'm not playing. Gilbert didn't do his homework, Patty explained. We had homework? Lewis asked. Lewis always forgot to do his homework, and now Gilbert was just as bad as Lewis. No, you're a Lewis now. That means you'll never get into college. We were supposed to draw a character like the snowman in Miss Bird's book, Patty said. I made a picture of Curious George. See? She held up the picture, then ran inside to show Miss Bird. I'd rather make a real snowman, Lewis said. It's more fun than drawing one. He scooped up a handful of snow and packed it into a ball, singing, Jingle bells, homework smells, teacher is a meanie. Gilbert didn't want to go inside either, and he began rolling his own snowball. That gave him an idea, but he would need Lewis's help to make it work. You just had to wait to make your internet friends. True. I made my internet friends, and I have my internet people now, and I'm good. Gilbert and Lewis ran into the classroom on the last bell. They had just sat down when Miss Bird asked everyone to talk about the characters they had made. Gilbert sank. Wait, did they make these characters or did they get them from books? Or are they saying they made them because they drew them? Are these OCs or not? I see the cat in the hat in the corner there. This is my OC. He has blood rage powers. He's a black and red wolf. And he likes to howl at the moon and go, ow! Gilbert sank into his seat, hoping that Miss Bird wouldn't call on him. He wasn't sure if his idea would work after all. Frank raised his hand and showed his drawing of the cat in the hat. Patty showed everyone her Curious George. Everyone had drawn a character except Gilbert and Lewis. Frank's a raccoon! I like Frank! Poor Gilbert, though. He looks sad. Look at the poor little boy. Poor little boy. He's sad. Oh my, Miss Bird said. I'm surprised at you, Gilbert. She didn't say. I'm surprised at you, Lewis. Wait, Lewis said. We did make a character, see? He pointed out the window and everyone turned to look. A snowman was looking back at them. A snowman with a red hat and mittens. Gilbert and I made the character from the book you read us, but we made a real one instead of a drawing. He sounded proud, like he had actually done his homework for once, even if it was Gilbert's idea. Does that still count, or is she gonna be like,
No, you didn't follow the criteria, so you get an F.
we'll see. We'll see what kind of teacher she is. Miss Bird looked at Gilbert slouching in his seat. She said, since it took you it took two of you to do this assignment, I will give you each a half of a happy face for today. Yeah, you each get 50% score on your thing. Gilbert had never gotten half of happy face before, and he was disappointed. Lewis had never gotten half a happy face before, and he was happy. See, when your standards are set low, anything's good. Then Miss Bird added, you can get the other half if you do the assignment over for tomorrow. When Gilbert got home, he didn't go skating or play in the snow or watch TV. Instead, he drew his favorite character. Well, that's very nice of her to give them a second chance. It's not going to work that way when they get older, but for now, that's fine. They're just kids. Oh, they have a Felix the Cat clock in the background. Cute. The night before Christmas. Oh, he likes Santa. And the next day there was a happy face on Gilbert's homework and a smile on Gilbert too. Yay! Good work! That smiley face looks like an alien. The way the eyes are drawn, it looks like it's an alien smiley face. Aw, that's nice. My hubby told me this story once about how he took a quiz about wolves. Like, they watched a documentary about wolves, and then he took a quiz. And one of the questions was, why do wolves have fur? And there was a bunch of different answers, and one of them was the right answer, but there was another one that said, so you can pet them. And my hubby filled out both the right answer and the so you can pet them answer. And his teacher put a smiley face next to his answer and put a sticker on there. I think she thought that it was cute that he picked that answer. So you can pet them. Aw, yeah, it's cute. It's cute. They have fur, so you can pet them. Although you probably shouldn't go out and pet a wolf. It's probably a good idea. Everybody, a lot of everybody says that your reason was correct. That you should have gotten A++. Let's see here. Okay, what was the other book that you guys wanted me to read? The next one? Oh, The Wild Christmas. Okay. The Wild Christmas Reindeer. Okay, there we go. Here we go. The Wild Christmas Reindeer. Oh, this music's perfect. Wow, this is a very detailed illustration here. I like all the amount of like detail she put into the kid's sweater. Do I get to read it, or is it being read by somebody else right now? Oh, there's no words. It's just okay. Hold on. Let's see if we can find it here. The Wild Rain. Oh wait, no. Was it Chris? Wait, what was it? The Wild Christmas. The Wild Christmas Rain. Yeah, it's just the pictures. Hold on, I'll find it for sure. Hopefully not. These aren't all previews. Oop. Sometimes hubby and I randomly reference that story, though. We'll be like, so you can pet them. Nope. Is this a preview? Yep, that's a preview too. Is this a preview? Yep, that's a preview. Okay, hold on. Maybe there's another one here. Oh, here we go. There's two different ones here. Let's go with this one. Yeah, there we go. Oh man, that's tiny. I'll try. Oh, it's not that tiny. Okay, it's fine. Tika was excited and a little afraid. This year, Santa has asked her to get the reindeer ready to fly on Christmas Eve. I like how this illustrator puts like borders on the side of the illustration in every book that she does. Like, I love those illustrations on the borders on the sides too. They're nice. Let's see. This year, Santa had asked her to get the reindeer ready to fly on Christmas Eve. Tika had never done this before, and she wanted everything to be perfect. Tika lived up in the Arctic in the shadow of Santa's winter farm. The last of the snow geese had flown south, and everyone's mind was on Christmas. The workshop was alive with the sounds of saws sawing, hammers hammering, and brushes painting as they all worked to have the toys and presents ready for delivery on Christmas Eve. Tika knew it was time for her to go in search of the reindeer. They had been out on the tundra, wild and free, since last Christmas, and Tika was sure they wouldn't want to go back to Winter Farm to train. She would have to be strong and firm. At last she found them, Bramble and Heather, Windswept and Lichen, Snowball, Crag, Twilight, and Tundra. Oh, that's cute. I like all the names. They're very nice names. Tika took a deep breath and shouted, "Let's go! Move, move, move!" The reindeer were bewildered by Tika's voice. Their heads went up to see who this loud creature was, but they let her herd them together and headed back towards Winter Farm. What? How does little girl herd all these reindeer? I don't believe it. Tundra gave her the most trouble. Tika didn't know that he considered himself the leader and was not used to being bossed around. Uh-oh, that's the alpha. He liked to stay next to Twilight, but she was desperate for him. Sorry, I forgot to pause. She was desperate from... wait, where is it? Oh no. But she was separated from him and running near the front. When they got to the barn, Tika put them on different stalls. Tundra snorted impatiently. By the next morning, when Tika went into the barn, all the reindeer were restless and upset. Lichen was frightened of Craig, who kept nipping at him. Oh no, no nipping, bad! Look at the seal. Wait, was there a seal? Where's the seal? I don't see a seal. Oh, I see the seal toy. Yeah, it's a plushie. I see it. Oh, that's cute. It's on the border there. Oh, that was cute. I haven't been paying attention to the border illustrations too much. I'm sorry. These are all really cute. By the next morning, when Tika went to the barn... Oh yeah, we read that. Bramble was so worried she drove Heather wild. And Twilight kept calling out to Tundra, who was just plain angry and stomping his hooves. No, no fighting. No. Yeah, he's a plushie. Cute. That was a cute seal. Tika groomed each reindeer. She wanted them to look sleek and glossy for Santa. One by one, she brushed and combed their coats and pushed and pulled at their tangled manes. She brushed so long and hard that their ears started to turn pink. Oh no! That's a little too hard, Tika. Tika took the reindeer outside. Now she was ready for the real training to begin. Snowflakes danced in the air as she tried to stand them in two lines and put on their harnesses, but they wouldn't stay lined up. She had put Tundra at the back with Heather instead of at the front with Twilight, so he kicked out at the Heather, who then bolted into Bramble. Tika scolded the reindeer. "Don't move!" she cried, but they all ran off wild-eyed. Oops. And she had to go after them and bring them back. The next day, Tika harnessed the reindeer in the barn before taking them out into the snow. Everything went right until she got them lined up outside and tried to steer them first to the left and then to the right. To make the sleigh fly, they would need to pull together smoothly, but everything went wrong when the Fire Nation attacked. Sorry, that's not in the book. I just added it for fun. Tundra crashed into Heather. Snowball blew up at Bramble. Windswept knocked over Twilight, and then Lichen locked antlers with Crag. Oh no! They fight! They angy! Yes, they angy boys. Oh no! Let's go, let's go. Stop! Tika cried as she watched the reindeer paw the air. Unhook! She shouted as they tried to free their long antlers. Then Lichen and Craig fell over into the snow. The harder they pulled, the more their antlers locked. The reindeer were frantic, and Tika only made it worse by yelling at them. Oh no! I was freaked out when I found out that deers shed their horns in when they're growing up. I was freaked out the first time I found out about that, and I saw a deer with its head bleeding, and I was like, "What happened? Who did this to you?" And then it was explained to me, "Oh, that's just something that happens to deers," and I'm just like, "Okay." That just reminded me of that. I'm just thinking antlers and stuff, you know. Tundra and Heather rushed to help, but the antlers did not break free. Windswept nudged at Lycan, and Bramble ran to help Crag. But the more they tried to help, the more they got tangled up themselves. Their necks strained and their muscles bulged, and the antlers did not budge. Tika wailed, "Oh, please, it's almost Christmas Eve." But the reindeer could not move. A frosty silence hung in the air. Oh no, they all tangled up now. Who did this to you? Give me a name. Yeah, that's how I was. It was like, who done this? Okay. Tika looked at the tangled reindeer, what's so bold and free, and began to cry. "It's my fault," she said. "I've spent all my time yelling at you instead of helping. I'm sorry." And one by one, she gave each reindeer a hug. "Tomorrow," she said, "we'll go to work in a new way. No yelling, no screaming, and no bossing. I promise. Let me try to help you get free." The reindeer listened to this new voice. Heather's eyes sparkled. Craig cracked a reindeer grin. Bramble giggled, and Snowball sighed. Sighed. Tundra laughed, and Twilight smiled. The more they laughed, the more they shook, and as they shook, their antlers rattled and rubbed. And before Tika could do anything, she heard a spring, sprung sound. It was the antlers jiggling free. See that, guys? If you're nice, people will listen to you instead of yelling at them. Yelling is no good. It's better to be nice. It's always better to be nice if you can. Next page. Quietly, Tika led the reindeer back to the barn. She sleeked their coats, she gently brushed their ears, and combed out their manes. Tundra nuzzled her cheek. Aw, it is cute. Wait, did I... Okay, yeah, that's fine. Let's see here. Come on, next page. Oh, I forgot to hit play. Excuse me. The next day, the reindeer lined up in 2 lines, ready for their harnesses, with Twilight and Tundra leading the line. They practiced turning left and they practiced turning right. Tika directed them softly. Tundra pulled for Twilight. Bramble was gentle to Lycan. Windswept helped Heather, and Snowball nestled against Crag. Together they practiced long and hard. They didn't notice that it was getting dark, and they almost didn't hear a jingle in the distance. It was Santa standing by the sleigh, piled high with presents and ready to go. Oh boy, it's time. It's go time, boys. Let's go. Let's go. It's go time. Go, go, go. Now the reindeer were ready too, and Tika led them to the sleigh. Santa smiled and nodded his thanks. Then he climbed aboard and waved to Tika, who watched as the wild reindeer rose up together and carried the sleigh off into the night. Aw, Tika should get to ride along too. Oh. Merry Christmas. Oh, that's so cute. Man, these illustrations are so detailed. Holy moly. They even got the texture of the wood in there. That's pretty impressive. Good book. I liked it. Jan Brett makes some good books. I like these. Thank you for suggesting all these different ones by Jan Brett. Winter, I appreciate it. Okay, so what was the other one that we had people suggesting? What was the other one? A Christmas poem? There was a Christmas poem somebody suggested? Veggie Tales! Veggie Tales! Veggie Tales, Veggie Tales, Broccoli,
celery. Gotta be VeggieTales.
Yeah, no problem. I felt like I might be spamming you with them, but Jan Brett is all I know. Oh no, that's perfectly fine. It was very good. I liked them. You are not spamming at all. You're doing good. Let me see here if there's anything else. Maybe if I just type in Christmas here, we can find something else real quick. Christmas book read aloud. I'm just gonna type in that. We're gonna filter this by view count. The gingerbread man. That's not really a. No, that's not really. It's Christmas, David. Oh no, no, I'm not reading that one. That one looks dumb. Looks like a brat. Let's see. Whoa, 3 hours for the Christmas Carol. Holy moly. Maybe I should have just read that. That would have filled up the whole stream. Jeez. No, I like this more because we get to read actual story. Amelia Bedelia Christmas. Okay. I don't know if I ever read anything about Amelia Bedelia. Oh my god, 3 hours. I know. Merry Christmas, Amelia Bedelia. I've never even heard of Amelia Bedelia. Let's see here. By Peggy Parrish, pictures by Lynn Sweat. Or Sweet? Is it Sweat or Sweet? I don't know. Okay. Wait, do they have the lines in here or just the pictures? I think it's just the pictures. Oh. Oh, I see that they're going to have the text after the picture. Okay. Amelia Bedelia, said Miss Rogers. Christmas is just around the corner. It is, said Amelia Bedelia. Which corner? Miss Rogers laughed and said, I mean tomorrow. It's Christmas Day. I know that, said Amelia Bedelia. Who's Amelia Bedelia? She's like a maid or a housekeeper or something. She looks like a maid. Oh, honey, you're gonna learn today. Oh, honey. That's like the Midwestern, oh, bless your heart. Oh, honey. Is she like a maid? What is she? Let's see here. There's still so much to do, said Miss Rogers. We'll never finish. We'll make it. Oh, wait, that's still her talking. I'm sorry. We'll never finish. We'll make it, said Amelia Bedelia. Just tell me what to do. Okay. First, said Miss Rogers, make a date cake. Put lots of dates in it. All right, said Amelia Bedelia. She started to the kitchen. Is she going to put, like, calendar dates in there? Wait, said Miss Rogers. Put these nuts in the cake, too. She gave Amelia Bedelia a bag of nuts. Anything else? Said Amelia Bedelia. Just pop some corn, said Miss Rogers. I want some popcorn balls. How much should I pop? Said Amelia Bedelia. I'll need 6 cups, said Miss Rogers. Let's see here. Skip. Oh, okay, that's the bag of nuts she gave her. Amelia Bedelia went to the kitchen. I have never heard of a date cake, she said, but I'll try my hand at it. Amelia Bedelia put some of this and a little of that into the bowl. She mixed and she mixed. Soon her batter was ready. Now, she said, I need lots of dates. Amelia Bedelia thought about this. A calendar. I knew it. I said to myself, she's going to put a calendar in there. She said, that has a lot of dates. Amelia Bedelia got a calendar. She cut off all the dates. She dumped them into the cake. No! No, stop. Now for the nuts, said Amelia Bedelia. She opened the bag of nuts. She dumped them into the cake. Amelia Bedelia mixed some more. Then she put the cake in the oven. I'll make a spice cake too, she said. I do love spice cake. So Amelia Bedelia made a spice cake. Now for the popcorn, she said. So there's her making the cake with the nuts. Okay, next.
Amelia Bedelia measured 6 cups of corn. Then she popped and she popped and she popped. Miss Rogers must love popcorn bells, said Amelia.
That's too much! That is too much, Amelia!
These books made me angry as a kid. I have never read these books in my life. She's gonna have a lot of popcorn balls. Oh gosh, look at her. She's like, I got popcorn for days. For days! Amy came to the back door.
Amelia Bedelia, she called. Santa Claus is coming tonight. He's coming here, said Amelia Bedelia.
Yes, said Amy. Why would you name another character so close to the main character's name?
Thank you for telling me, said Amelia Bedelia. I'll tell Mrs. Rogers. Amy went on her way.
That cake smells good, said Mrs. Rogers. She came into the kitchen. She stopped. Amelia Bedelia, she said, why did you pop so much corn? I only need 6 cups.
And I popped 6 cups, said Amelia Bedelia.
I meant 6 cups of popped corn, said Miss Rogers.
You didn't specify. To be fair, she did not specify. To be fair, she did not specify that she wanted 6 cups of popcorn, not 6 cups of kernels popped into corn. So that's on her, honestly.
Then you should have said so, said Amelia Bedelia.
I know, said Miss Rogers. It's okay. It's amazing to see Pixie get exposed to this as well. Yeah.
Amy said Santa Claus is coming tonight, said Amelia Bedelia. Did you know that?
Oh, yes, said Miss Rogers. He comes every year. Don't you remember him?
No, I don't, because I have a terminal brain disease.
What?
You mean the man in the red suit, said Amelia Bedelia. The one who comes down chimneys?
That's right, said Miss Rogers.
Oh my, said Amelia Bedelia. That chimney is a sight. I'll have to clean it.
Miss Rogers laughed and said, Don't bother, Santa Claus will manage.
That's very nice of her to think about Santa. The telephone rang.
I'll get it,
said Miss Rogers. I'll see to my cake.
Oh, I'll see to my cake, said Amelia Bedelia.
She opened the oven.
Just right, she said. I'll set them out to cool.
I don't think the dates on the calendar would mess up the cake too much. They might get a little crunchy or something, though.
Oh, Amelia Bedelia. Oh, Amelia Bedelia, called Miss Rogers. This is dreadful.
Amelia Bedelia ran to Miss Rogers.
What is it? She said.
We forgot about Aunt Myra. We must go and get her, said Miss Rogers. Can you finish everything? Said Miss Rogers.
Of course I can, said Amelia Bedelia.
I made a list, said Miss Rogers. I hope you will understand it.
Don't you worry, said Amelia Bedelia.
Oh boy.
We will be back at 8 o'clock, said Miss Rogers. Aunt Myra loves Christmas cards. Could you greet her with some?
I'll do my best, said Amelia Bedelia. Wouldn't they just burn and disintegrate? Yeah, I'm pretty sure they would in the oven. I'm pretty sure they would just burn and disintegrate into the food. And it would make like this weird burnt flavor in there. And it'd be like, why does this taste like this? Oh, thank you for the hydrate. I will do that right now. A Carnhorn blue. Hold on. Okay.
That's Mr. Rogers, said Mrs. Rogers. She went out to the car.
I better get busy, said Amelia Bedelia. What must I do first? She looked at the list and read, Stuff 6 stockings for the neighbor's children. Amelia Bedelia shook her head. Now that beats all, she said. I've stuffed turkeys, but I never stuffed stockings.
If she put stuffing in the stockings, that's gonna be funny. I would eat that still. I would still eat it out of the stocking. Give it to me. Amelia Bedelia went to the kitchen.
That will take lots of stuffing, she said.
I knew it! Oh my god, I knew it! So she made pans and pans of it.
That should do it, said Amelia Bedelia.
She found 6 stockings, and Amelia Bedelia stuffed them. No! What is wrong with you? She looked at her list. Hang the stockings on the mantle. Amelia Bedelia got some rope. She hung those stockings on the mantle. Stuffed and hung, she said. Yeah, that's good enough. Yeah, it's good. Oh no, is she trimming the tree next? Oh no. What's next? Trim the tree. Amelia Bedelia looked at the tree. It looks fine to me, she said. But if she wants it trimmed, I'll trim it. So Amelia Bedelia trimmed the tree. Maybe it was too fat, she said. Amelia Bedelia looked at the list. Oh, she said. I have to go to the store. The poor tree. The poor tree, you guys. No, the tree. In a bit, Amelia Bedelia was back. The list says to put on colored balls. She said, I hope I bought enough. Amelia Bedelia put colored balls on the tree, but the balls rolled right off. Shoot, she said. I'm going to have to tie you on. And she did. Oh gosh, she actually put like basketballs and baseballs on there. Oh no. String on lots of lights, read Amelia Bedelia. She found lots of lights. She found some string. And she strung on those lights. What a fancy tree she is, said Amelia Bedelia. I wonder what's next. Oh my gosh, this girl is like taking everything literally. Everything literally with this girl. Well, it doesn't look terrible, I guess. I think you ought to sweep up those pine needles on the floor, though. That tree didn't stand a chance, no. She looked at the list. My word, she said. Put a big star on top of the tree. What kind of star does she want? A movie star? A rock star? A baseball star? Oh my god. Amelia, please. Amelia, please. Please, Amelia, stop. Stop. Can you just stop being a bimbo for like 2 seconds, please? Amelia Bedelia sat down to think. I would like to be a star, she said. I guess everybody would. Suddenly, Amelia Bedelia had an idea. That's it, she said. Oh, no. Oh, she puts Kevin Bacon on the top. Oh, no. See the star. Oh, that's kind of cute, though. That's kind of cute, though. Not gonna lie. That's a dumb kind of cute. That's like a 5-year-old idea. Like, that's a 5-year-old's idea, and I like it. It's cute. See the star. It's you. You're the star. Someone take this girl to school, please. Someone take this girl to school. Everyone can be a star on this tree. Amelia Bedelia made a sign. It said, see the star. She put it on the tree. Oh, honey, you're so dumb. Oh, you're so dumb, but you're so cute. It's okay. She got a mirror. She tied it on top of the tree. Amelia Bedelia looked in the mirror. Hooray! I'm a star, she said. She's so dumb. Why is she so dumb? Amelia Bedelia looked at the list. That's it, she said. I'll make those popcorn balls. Miss Rogers won't have time. Amelia Bedelia made dozens of popcorn balls. Oh my gosh. Maybe Miss Rogers wanted those for the tree. I'll put them on, she said. Amelia Bedelia wrapped the balls. She tied them to the tree. That does look nice, she said. Now I must make some telephone calls. This tree looks like it was decorated by a crazy person. I think they're going to get home and they're going to 5150 Amelia, and I'm scared for her. Amelia Bedelia made her call. She looked at the clock. My, it's getting late, she said. I need some supper. Well, yeah. Amelia Bedelia made her supper. She ate it. Then she cleaned up the kitchen. The folks will be here soon, she said. I'll wait up at front for them. It is Amelia. She is crazy. Poor Amelia. She just needs some therapy or something. Or some teaching. She is sweet, though. Yeah, I agree. A little later, the doorbell rang. Amelia Bedelia opened the door. Come in, she said. 3 children came in. They sat and talked with Amelia Bedelia. A car turned into the drive. Here they are, said Amelia Bedelia. You know what to do. The door opened. We're here, said Miss Rogers. Aunt Myra came in. Now, said Amelia Bedelia, tie them up. Give me a raise. She holds her bosses hostage until they give her a raise. Tie up. Now, children, tie up the family. Okay, keep going. Okay. Whose kids are these? Greetings, 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 said the three children. What's this about? Said Miss Rogers. You said to greet Aunt Myra with carols, said Amelia Bedelia. Here's Carol Lee, Carol Green, and Carol Lake. Amelia, did you kidnap these children? I'm very concerned. You didn't kidnap these children, did you? Did you take them from their homes? Amelia, where are these children from? Where are they from, Amelia? Okay, we need to call the police now. You were going away for a long time. I don't know you. You're fired. She found them off the Polar Express. Yeah, that's what happened. Yeah, they're from the Polar Express. That's what happened. It's fine. Okay, let's keep going. What lovely carols, said Aunt Myra. Thank you. The children laughed. Miss Rogers saw the tree. Amelia Bedelia, she shouted. What did you do to that tree? Popcorn balls, shouted Aunt Myra. I love popcorn balls. She ran to the tree. Look, Aunt Myra, shouted Aunt Myra. I'm a star. Oh no, Aunt Myra's a little cuckoo too. Miss Rogers began to sputter. Don't be angry.
Don't be angry, dear, said Mr. Rogers. It's Christmas, and Aunt Myra is happy. Be thankful for that.
What did the poor tree ever do to you? Oh, all right, said Mrs. Rogers. Let's have some cake.
Just what I wanted, said Mr. Rogers.
They all went to the kitchen. Amelia Bedelia, said Mrs. Rogers. Where's my cake? Amelia Bedelia put the cake on the table. Mr. Rogers sliced it. If those dates are still intact, I'm gonna call shenanigans.
What kind of cake is this? He said. It's full of paper and rocks.
Let me see the paper, said Aunt Myra. She looked at it. I know, it's a date cake. Oh my god. Are you related? Is Amelia related to Aunt Myra? Is that how this is? Is this how this works? Are they related or something? They have like the same brain cell. They're sharing the same brain cell, these two. And your rocks are nuts, said Amelia Bedelia.
So they are, said Mr. Rogers. I was all set for some good cake.
Here you are, said Amelia Bedelia. She gave him her cake. Spice cake, said Aunt Myra. Amelia Bedelia, you're my kind of person. Oh, gosh.
I have no idea. Delicious, said Mr. Rogers.
I'll have another piece, said Miss Rogers. So will I, said Aunt Myra. They ate until almost of the cake was gone. Well, at least they ate the cake, I guess. That's good, right? It's past my bedtime, said Aunt Myra. We should all go get some sleep. We should all go get some sleep, said Miss Rogers.
You too, Amelia Bedelia, said Mr. Rogers. Santa Claus won't come if you are awake.
Wait, she still believes in Santa Claus at her age? Okay, sure. Why? Why not? I don't know. He can wait a bit, said Amelia Bedelia. I have work to do. Amelia made a backup cake. Yeah, good thing she made a backup cake, huh? Amelia Bedelia washed the dishes. She heard something outside. What is that? She said. Amelia Bedelia opened the door. Santa Claus, she said. Wait till I tell the folks.
Shh, said Santa Claus. You should be asleep. You shouldn't see me.
Amelia Bedelia closed her eyes. Now I can't see you, she said.
Please go to bed, said Santa Claus.
I have work to do. I'm on my way, said Amelia Bedelia. Wait, I thought she had work to do. Why is she saying she's on her way now? I'm confused. Also, that don't look like Santa Claus. I bet he's gonna rob the house blind.
Good night, Oh, wait. Good night, Santa Claus, called Amelia Bedelia. Good night, called Santa Claus. And Merry Christmas, Amelia Bedelia. Santa Claus looks suspiciously like Mr. Rogers. He looks very suspicious. Wait, is that Mr. Rogers? Hold on, go back. I wasn't paying enough attention to the illustration. It is Mr. Rogers. Ah! It was Mr. Rogers all along. It was Mr. Rogers dressed as Santa Claus. He lied. He lied. Hold on. I need more music. Whoop. Actually, I think I'm going to end stream here a little bit early because I do have to get to the store. Let's go ahead and do our thank yous real quick, though, and then we're going to find somebody to raid, okay, guys? But yeah, this was lots of fun. Oh, no, why did I close that? Oopsie. There we go. Okay. This was lots of fun. I had fun reading all the Christmas stories with you guys here. He says that just so she goes to bed, lol. Hey, I'm Santa. Please go to bed. Yeah. Oh, man. But yeah, this was lots of fun. I like doing this kind of thing, reading books for you guys and stuff. Maybe we'll try to do this around the holidays, like Easter and stuff. We'll read some, like, books and stuff. You know, might be fun. But yeah, guys, let's go do our thank yous real quick, and then we'll find somebody to raid. Okay, let's go. Alrighty, thank you everybody for coming in today and, you know, hanging out with me while I read you books and stories that little kids are supposed to read. But yeah, anywho, thank you Jimbo and MatterX for being my mods today. Did we have any followers? No. Okay, that's all right. But yeah, I hope you guys have a happy holidays, whatever you're celebrating. If you're not celebrating, you know, I hope you just have a good weekend. I'm going to go visit my grandma probably on Sunday for Christmas. I already visited my mom earlier. My mom bought me some press-on nails, and they are like terribly hard to like type with and stuff. So I took them off for a little bit. My hands feel weird. But I also got like a Starbucks gift card and some stuff from my brother and sister. And yeah, I'll have to post more stuff that I get from Christmas on Twitter sometime. But remember, it's not about presents, guys. The holidays are not about presents. They're about who you spend them with and if you're happy. So yeah, keep that in mind over the weekend. But yeah, let's see here. We're going to find somebody to raid. Let's find somebody to raid. Yeah, if there's one thing we learned from all the books we read today, it's that the Christmas spirit is more important than the presents, right, guys? Yeah, I know I'm being hokey. I know I'm being hokey. I know. Let's see. Who are we gonna raid? Who are we gonna raid? Give me a second here to find something. In the spirit of giving, I want to find somebody who has a low amount of viewers to read for today. Let's see. I don't know. Wait, how about you guys suggest for somebody for me to raid? That seems like a better idea. You guys suggest somebody for me to raid. Yeah. Who do you guys think I should raid? Give me suggestions in the chat. I want to raid somebody you guys want me to raid. Give me some suggestions. You guys have suggestions? If not, I guess I can just pick somebody. I just wanted to see some suggestions. I will raid. I guess I'll raid. Let's go ahead and raid Riley Dear Kitty. Yeah, okay. Oh, no way am I gonna raid Iron Mouse. That wouldn't even be a drop in the bucket for her. Hey, it's me, Random Raccoon Princess. Here's a raid. Yeah, no, that would not go. No. But thanks for the suggestion anyways, Matt. Okay, so we're gonna raid Riley Deer Kitty. I drew the background for their bedroom for them. They have a really cute like deer OC. I also made a chibi VTuber model for them that they use sometimes. But yeah, let's go ahead and raid them here. And then when you guys get in there, make sure to use the raid message, which as always is Trash Panda Army Raid. And if you're a subscriber, you can use the raid emote by copying and pasting this message, Trash Panda Army Raid, and then that code there is for the raid emote. I will be back on Monday, guys. On Monday, I'm gonna be drawing another 4 slice of life comic. You know, just like the last one that I drew, just another one of those. But yeah, I hope you guys have a great night and a great Christmas weekend. Happy holidays and take care.
Bye bye.